3, 2.
That's what she said.
Oh my god.
I can't even chew.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Moon Piece Podcast, where we talk about anime, gaming, movies, and all things in between. As always, I am joined with my co-host, Daniel-san.
Doshita, everybody, what's up?
And
Kimmy Chuan.
2.0.
Kit
Bam.
2.0.
New and improved, guys. Moon Piece Podcast.
I've been hitting the
2026.
gym. I've been following my macros, my diet.
She's post-time skip One Piece actually designed. This is basically her freaky
This
design.
is what happens when you actually watch One Piece. This is what it turns
The
you
glow
into.
up is real.
Yeah.
Crazy.
As you guys can see, Kimmy is not with us today due to just like some scheduling stuff, things going on. But we have a returning guest who hasn't been here since season 1, and we are now in season 4. It's been a while, damn near 70 episodes. Broli C. Pump.
What's going on?
Or should we call this the revenge of Broli C. Pump against Danny?
Revenge.
Because bro has really somehow gotten other people to call you that. I don't know how.
It was a mistake.
It's a great
Hey,
mistake.
It's a mistake that
It's my Marvel Rivals name.
I
It's
still
Broli C.
don't
Pump.
know
I love
how
it.
you got that for somebody being that you lived here
I
and just Brolic just
Do you
wasn't
recognize it more as BRAWLIC when you think of Brolic, or do you think BROLIC?
no, I think exactly how it's spelled, but
Yeah.
for some reason, I don't know, I'm just like so One Piece brained that I just like I took the C and I made it with the D and I was like,
That's so
oh
funny.
yeah,
Took the C and made it with the D. Okay.
Hey, it's stuck. I love it.
Well, before we get more into our returning guests, we'll always start with our what we watching, what we playing, and what we saying segment. And we're gonna start with Denny.
Continuing with that Apple TV subscription that I have a free trial for, I am trying to make the absolute most of it. Your boy finally watched Ted Lasso.
Yes!
Let's go.
Oh my god.
All
Did
right,
you
bring it down a little bit?
Well, how far are you? What's
Why?
the
Why you wasn't
Uh,
expecting us both to be hyped?
No,
Dude,
no,
I
I
love
wasn't.
Ted Lasso.
I'll say this like, before I tell you how far I'm into it. I started watching it. Why? Because I was just like in a really bad mood and I needed to pick me up. Like this was like last week, and I put on Ted Lasso and I binged the whole first season in a day.
Mm-hmm.
Binged the whole thing in a day, and I felt so good afterwards.
I
felt so good afterwards.
First, I'm sorry you was in the funk, but I'm so glad that you got
Dude,
through Ted
yeah.
Lasso.
Honestly, same thing happened to me because I watched it during COVID when I was like super depressed, and I put it on, and it helped me through COVID.
Bro.
It's such a good show.
So, what are your thoughts? Only the first season.
No. I'm halfway through the third season.
Okay.
Oh, you're moving. Okay.
I literally like I'm washing dishes, I'm doing laundry, doing literally whatever. It's on the background. I'm running reports. Ted Lasso is in the background with that southern accent of his, that Ned Flounder sounding ass. I'm really enjoying it. I love every single character in that show and what they bring to the table,
Mhm.
except for Nate's bitch ass, bro.
Yeah.
I want to rock that guy in the
But that's good. That's
face.
No, yeah. No, but like,
You know
It's
what it reminds
supposed to
me
be
of?
like that. Who?
Fucking Shigechi from Diamond is Unbreakable.
he didn't make it that far.
I didn't make it that far.
Oh, okay. It reminds me of like that first impression you get from him, and it's like, yo, I hate this guy. And then I'm sure something's gonna happen by the end of season 3, but he's like in his villain era right now.
Yeah. Hair even turned silver.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was like,
it was supposed to be a symbolism of him like becoming
yeah, but
worse and worse. That's
Bro
why
was
it
like-
was like getting peppery.
yeah, it was peppery. And then like the next episode, I was like, okay,
Just straight.
Dojo.
Yeah,
It's a
I'll be honest.
stressful
I agree
job.
with you. I didn't like that either.
It just felt so weird.
Yeah, it was too noticeable.
Yeah. But yeah,
I
thoughts on
think
season 1? You want to kind of go through it?
thoughts on season 1. You know, you're getting introduced to Ted and who he is as a coach and how he never coached soccer, but he's still coming in with this can-do attitude that normally you see sometimes, and you're like, bro, just shut up, dude. I don't want to hear this. But like, the way he wins over certain people on the team and the way he slowly wins you yourself over as a viewer, right? And one thing that season 1, I want to talk about specifically season 1 right now, the character development and the pacing is outstanding.
Yeah, I agree.
The way the characters get their own arcs, their own segments, the way they improve, the way like you see them be better versions of themselves almost immediately because of the influence that Ted has in their lives. I'm like, this is amazing. Believe. Man. The Believe. This is a sports series done right.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of reminds me of certain aspects of other sports anime that you see, but I think mostly maybe like Haikyuu.
Okay.
Right. You know, it's like very fuzzy, heartwarming, you know, complete opposite of something like Kuroko no Basket or Blue Lock.
Yeah.
Right. Where that's just
where
like
it's cut
shonen.
Now, imagine watching Blue Lock for the first time and watching Ted Lasso the first time. That's where I was because I didn't know anything.
So those are just like
so those
two
like
sides.
I was learning
like two ends of the spectrum.
Yeah, I was learning mad stuff about soccer at one time, bro.
Yeah, Ted Lasso is a comedy, good, heartwarming, and then Blue Lock's a shonen BL.
Yeah. Were you disappointed by, I guess, how much soccer is not in it? I guess
a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Are you a big soccer fan?
No, not at all.
Oh,
he's
not
just a
at
Blue
all.
Lock
But
guy.
I like it. Yeah, I'm a Blue Locker.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more gameplay of the games and the matches and things like that. But at the end of the day, the team in season 1 is supposed to suck.
Yeah,
and they're supposed to be bad because of the leadership that they have.
Yeah,
you know, I think I'm fine with it. Honestly, in my opinion, season 1 of Ted Lasso gets a 10 out of 10.
Wow.
I'd agree.
You don't give out 10s.
1000%. I love that. What's his name? The actor who plays Danny Rojas is now a professional footballer.
Football is life.
Yeah,
football is life, but it is also death.
Yes.
Yo, when he kicked that dog, I was like, yo.
Oh my god. Oh wait, did you make it to the World Cup episode?
No.
Where they were like representing their countries?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
that's
late. Yeah, that must be later on. Because how many seasons of Ted Lasso? 3, right? There's only 3.
3.
Yeah, because they're working on the 4th one.
Comes out in August.
Which I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how season 3 ends. So
I thought season 3 ended on a decent note. Season 3 was my least favorite of the 3.
Yeah,
I could see that. Yeah,
the first 2 were just so good.
I think it's because like it's a finale per se, but
and
we won't say too
rushed.
much though to influence your opinion. What about he's here, he's there, he's every fucking where? Roy Kent.
Roy Kent.
This really is the boys episode. Sorry, Kimmy. They're gonna be like, this is why they can't be unsupervised.
No, Roy Kent. Oh, fuck off. I'm Roy Kent.
Oh, Gravely is boys.
Especially because you watched whatchamacallit Shrinking before that.
Yeah.
So
wait, he's in Shrinking?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he helped write that, right? He's a writer.
He helped write Ted Lasso too.
Yeah.
He was a writer before he got the role of Roy Kent. Have you seen that interview?
No.
So I can't remember. He was on some sort of late night show, and he was talking about it as they were coming up with Roy Kent. And he's looking at it, and he's like, "This is me. Like, did they write this for me?" So he sent in an audition tape, and he's like, "Let me give my best shot. If you guys don't like it, this is just a joke, and we never have to talk about it again."
Yeah.
And they're like, give it to him. We can't be bothered to find a Roy Kent.
No, I think he embodies the role.
Yeah.
The voice, the scratchiness of it, the mean-looking eyebrows.
Having to give money to his niece every time he curses.
I love that.
I love the dynamic with the niece. I think his relationship with Keely I thought was sweet.
I love his relationship with Jamie.
Yeah.
Jamie talked
especially in the 3rd season as it like develops even more.
They're training him right now.
Yeah.
Jamie is such a delight as a character to watch the character growth. Yeah. It's damn near like watching Jamie Lannister growth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually.
Not to be like funny with the same first names.
No, but it's true. Like that redemption he gets.
Yeah. I think it's a great show.
I hate him so much in the first.
He's so easy to hate.
Except that one scene where it's like, Jamie, what would you rather be? What was it? A lion or a panda?
Lion or a panda?
Panda. He's
I remember that line.
Why would I want to be anything else? I'm me.
I'm Jamie Todd.
Bro was on Love Island. Bro,
what was it? It's like, lust conquers all.
Yeah.
That was the show.
Was Love Island even out yet at that time?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Love Island's been out forever. Yeah, in the UK especially.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, how do you feel about season 2 then?
Season 2, I enjoyed it because you spend a little bit more time on Ted himself because Ted's going through his panic attacks now. There's a therapist for the team. They're all like,
she's great too.
Dealing with that. I was a little disappointed with Jamie and how Jamie got sent to another team because I felt like there was so much good character development happening there. But eventually he came back. I didn't enjoy it as much as season 1.
Yeah.
But I thought it was still a really solid season. I thought that, you know what? Another character who I really, really appreciate is Beard.
Yes. Coach Beard. Yes.
He even got his own episode that season.
Dude, that episode was
Beard is
Coach Beard is great.
Beard is so Beard is that random friend that you don't really know what the hell they got going on.
And you're gonna just you gotta hurry up and watch season 3. You gotta finish season 3 because he just has this moment. I think it was like in the season finale or series finale or like the penultimate episode.
Okay.
Just like you love him even more.
Dude, he always knows what's going on. Like he was clocking Nate before anybody else saw.
Oh yeah, he been there. He was like, that guy's shady.
Yeah.
He didn't even.
And he calls out Ted too. It's like the whole. These aren't kids. These are grown men.
We want to win.
Want to win.
Yeah,
that's one thing that's really frustrating me with Ted right now.
Yeah,
and even it says
he's just trying to save.
Yeah,
people.
but Dad, you got to try to win. He's like, yeah, you're absolutely right. But he's still not trying.
Yeah. Have they kind of delved into his like relationship with his son, or is that a season 3 thing? That's season 3 more, right?
Right now,
yeah,
they're still talking. I mean, he was just talking to his son, and he just found out that his marriage counselor is dating his ex-wife.
How is that not? How is that
nasty.
Not like a conflict of interest?
Nasty word,
that can't be
bro.
Right. Like I get,
and then he try to look at him all regular, like, "Hey, what's going on, bro?" Nah,
that's not.
We gotta fight, bro. We gotta fight. You lucky it's Ted.
Yeah.
Rebecca, how you feel about Rebecca?
I love Rebecca.
I love Rebecca. I love Rebecca in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
in a lot of ways, man. Right. Uppies? Trying to give me some uppies?
And then she was the
Shame Bell.
Shame in Game of Thrones.
Who knew that was all under that fucking dirty ass robe that she was wearing?
Yo,
dude.
No, Rebecca definitely is a really good. I fully support everything she tries to do.
What's her?
She can do no wrong.
What's her ex-husband's name?
Oh God, the guy who used to own the club, right?
Well,
Rupert
passed away recently. The actor for Rupert passed away recently. And when he passed away, that's when I found out he's Niles from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I never seen Buffy.
Oh no,
that's
that is so true.
I didn't know that was him.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah, I never seen Buffy, so
you should. It's good. I mean, I haven't watched the whole thing.
Can't say it'll hold up. You know they were supposed to reboot that, right? Not
but
reboot
then
it.
What's his name?
Sequel it.
Died too. Xander, the guy who played Xander, passed away like a year or 2 ago.
I don't think I saw that.
Yeah.
Fuck, yo, people getting old, man.
Yeah. No, he was like in his 40s or something. It was unexpected.
Shoot.
I can't remember what he died of. I don't know if it was an OD or something.
Yo, 40s for us is like
it's there.
It's right there.
It's right there.
No, but when I say I support Rebecca and everything that she does, and like I understand her motivations in just trying to ruin everything her husband loves and appreciates, starting with the football club.
Yeah.
And the way like the media painted her and the whole like cheating scandal, like, girl, you're the victim, but they're making you out to seem like the bad guy. I was just like, burn it all, girl. Scorched her.
Yeah, right. And everybody's forgetting Rupert.
No, I love Rebecca. And just like the way she came around to Ted, and when she apologized to him, like, oh, I was gonna be the one to leak the story.
That was great.
That even got me teared up a little
everybody
bit.
Everybody gotta believe in the vision eventually. It's just like it's like toxic positivity at its finest, bro. Because like you just can't help it. You're like,
except for Nate's.
He just accept Nate. Nate's
points. It's like
Nate is such a bitch because like he is still the only one that was looking out for you. Why did you turn like this, bro? I still don't find just like there's ways that you could probably justify.
I don't like the reasoning they came up with.
It just wasn't strong enough for me to be like.
I was like, what?
Because like even guys, I'm going to say this. And don't smoke me because I know what you guys are going to say. Even I could somewhat be like, okay, you guys have laid out how Griffith got here in Berserk. So, like, I see how he got here, right? I don't agree, but I see how he got here. But, like...
So, like, okay, if we're going to talk about Berserk real quick. That infamous scene, right? Was that just like an act of impulse, carnal pleasure, power, or was it necessary for him to complete his transformation?
No, I think it was petty.
He just wanted to
straight petty because he's still, no matter what, it's supposed to embody like he's still a human at the end of the day, even though he's a god.
Wait, but he did that. What was the reasoning behind it? Because I've only read
I think
through
he just
Berserk
wanted,
once.
he wanted to cuck.
He
Is
just
that what it
he
was?
just-
He wanted to hurt Guts.
Yeah, he
because
wanted
Guts was going to leave him.
and he knew
Okay.
Guts loved her.
Yeah, so
And like
it
he was
to
also
hurt
salty
Guts.
that she wasn't on his dick anymore.
Yeah,
Right. So like, but even that, not even that scene, I'm trying to say.
but they set
justify.
it up.
But I'm saying like even I'm talking about like the sacrificing everybody and like
Yeah,
everything that led up to Griffith sacrificing the whole group and the way he was like tortured and all this other shit, right?
Mm.
Like there's and how much he wanted. He was the guy. He was always the guy. So
And
like
then all of a
having that
sudden not
spiral
anymore,
and then he ended up not being the guy. Like you're able to be like the story put things in place for you to be like, okay, this is why he crashed out. He's fucked up, but this is at least there's a path.
Yeah,
He
Whereas
was
like
tortured for
with
like
with
years.
whatchamacall, I forget his name already. Was from Ted Lasso.
Nate.
Nate. Whereas
I was
Nate
going to say Nick.
Nate feels like whiplash. Like, yeah, there's a couple people in the team that kind of like disrespects him a little bit, but not so much so to be like, you know what, Ted, fuck you.
Yeah.
Right.
Like he
It
yelled
came
at
out of
Ted
left field.
at the end of season 2 where he was like, "You made me feel like the most important person in the world, and then you just took it away. You made me feel like nothing." No. Like
He want to be Griffin so bad.
Hair went white.
He want to be Griffin so bad.
no, that's the only thing.
Yeah.
But,
so what do you give it season 2 out of 10?
I'll probably still give it a 9.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Probably
pretty high.
still
Yeah.
give it a 9.
It's probably because the first season was so good.
It's just so good.
Probably.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just
and like
riding
you're
that
also
high.
like not even ready for how good season 1 is going to be. Like you're like
It was so
I could
unexpected.
tell you like yeah.
So unexpected.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a show that makes you feel good. But like when you get to it, you're still like you don't know what you're getting yourself into. So you're like, man, these characters are all great and they're
They're
all
all
well written.
Higgins, the assistant, love Higgins.
Fucking
bro.
love Higgins, bro.
Sam Obisanya, love his
the whole
positivity.
team, the whole team,
The whole
bro.
team.
The whole team. And like the scenes that they write, like when bro was like, did they get to bro that was in the closet?
No, Colin.
Yes.
They're just starting to introduce that.
Okay, so I won't say anything.
You know who I even love too? Trent Krim.
Yep.
I
the
loved him in
reporter, the
season
reporter,
one.
The reporter.
Trent Krim.
In season 1, I love Trent
Just
Krim.
doing his job, man.
Trent Krim.
Independent.
Independent. Thank you. I couldn't remember the name of his magazine.
Even
or
him, like
paper.
they just do such a good job highlighting all these different characters, and it's good because I think any series has such a hard time not just focusing on like 3 to 4 characters.
Yeah.
Right.
Kishimoto.
Damn. The smoke. The
Wow.
smoke. The smoke.
Well,
All right, so,
I
something's
don't
in my
see
throat.
Guys, we all love
Something-
Naruto here, just so you know.
Something's in my throat.
I don't see a Naruto tattoo unless you're hiding it.
I love Naruto.
Yeah, we all do.
But how do you create these amazing side characters and just fucking ignore them?
Because it's a BL. It's about Naruto.
Yeah.
Assassin.
It is a BL.
It's a BL about
The
Naruto. Assassin.
whole ending of
Naruto.
See, this is why he will never be like up there. Because he fucked up the ending so bad.
That's what people say in that One Piece is turned into.
Shippuden
What?
started so good. It started so good. And then he
Womp
introduced
womp.
the
Yeah.
freaking rock, paper, scissors aspect
Yeah.
of chakra elements,
Well,
sage mode, all this, and
it's
then
not
it
being-
turned into fucking power level.
Yeah, it's not being about like the chakra and different natures and,
like,
all that stuff to just
strategies.
being about. It turned to Dragon Ball.
Stronger.
Bro, yeah,
That's
that's
it.
all it was. And then fucking bringing back Madara was so stupid.
No, I love
No, bringing
No,
back
he's
Mamoru
a
was
goat.
great.
He's
Nah,
a
How
goat.
do
I
you
don't know.
no, you
It's
don't have
Kaguya was the
Kaguya
issue.
is the
Bro,
problem.
no.
Kaguya
the
is the
issue-
problem.
One fucking person taking on a whole army. One person.
One of the greatest scenes in all of anime.
Who else was going to have be the guy? Obito?
What was the point of having the fucking army?
What do you
To
mean?
see him get washed
To see him
up.
get washed up. You needed somebody
Dude,
to get
and then-
smoked.
The people
Bro,
want-
and then one guy taking on 5 Kages.
that was glorious.
That was great.
That was stupid.
When he was like,
that was stupid.
This guy's a hater.
I got a
No, it's
Susanoo
stupid.
for
You
all
got
of
me
you.
defending
Stupid.
Naruto right now.
Bro, it's stupid.
I thought we was gonna. I thought you
They
were gonna say
made
Kaguya.
Madara too fucking powerful.
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
Eventually.
They made
Yeah.
him too
That
fucking
was the
powerful.
problem.
And then
Yeah.
the reliance on the Sharingan all the fucking time. And it's
See,
like
what should have happened was
100 different powers. What is this? Is the Sharingan Bankai? Is that what we're doing now?
Well, yes, the
Asshole?
Sharingan became overly useful. It just became
Dude,
be able
it
to do
just pisses
anything.
me off
Yeah,
because
the
I love
Byakugan.
Naruto and it was so good. And like, yes,
R.I.P.
the
to
fight scenes were
Byakugan.
sick during the fourth war. That how the fuck do you even call it a war when it was like one day?
So one day
it
is
lasted
crazy.
a lot longer than that.
How long did it last?
I don't know, actually.
I don't remember.
The Naruto people will let us know.
Bro,
The war
the
IRL.
beginning of the war was during the day. End of the war was at night. It was one single fucking day.
I don't know.
Did you see any of these characters sleeping?
Are you taking
The thing is
Infinite
that
Did you see
Tsukuyomi
any of them
into account?
sleeping? Huh?
When the Infinite Tsukuyomi hit, yeah. A lot of them were
I
sleeping.
guess, yeah.
Maybe it was 2 days.
I think it was.
How the fuck do you call that? That's a battle. That's
You know
not
what
a
they're gonna
war.
say? They're gonna say we LARPing.
Bro, no, but that's what I'm saying. It's like the same. It's like nomenclature with me. When it comes to One Piece, Marineford arc, they want to call it a great war. It was a fucking battle. You can't call a battle a war. A war is a series of battles.
I mean,
Is it?
when you
Yes!
play War the card game,
Yes!
you know, it's just one battle. You know, just
No, it's not.
let's play War.
Because it's like let's play war,
oh,
battle,
shit.
and then you have more battles.
Okay, you got me. All
Damn.
right, he won.
Smoked.
Lawyers.
Smoked. Lawyered you up.
That's just like my one pet peeve.
They
about
hit you with the
that.
technicals. All right. Well, so what are you back to tell us out? What are your issues with season 3 so far? I guess this turned to a Hotel Lasso review. I don't know how.
yeah. It turned into a Lasso
love Ted
review. We
Lasso.
talked about Berserk. Then we went.
Yeah, things
into
escalated. Well, normally we can't go on these
honestly,
tangents.
I say wait on your review after you
Yeah.
finish it.
I think the only thing that really is bothering me about season 3 is I just need Nate to have been punched in the face already.
Yes.
You know what it is too? Nate kissed Roy Kent's girlfriend.
Yeah,
He kissed Keely.
That was
Roy said it was okay. He ripped the sign in half. He mugged off the whole
You
team.
know what? That actually kind of plays into the whole villain
Bitch.
turn because
It's
Roy
really-
Kent didn't even respect Nate enough to be mad at the kiss.
Oh, you think that pissed Nate off?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's like,
Oh,
Don't-
brother, this guy stinks.
doesn't he act? I thought he actually says that.
He's like, you're not mad at me for kissing your girl. We're good. We're fine.
But isn't that like emasculating?
I mean, Jamie was also dating her too, though.
I know.
No, but he was more. You know what? Spencer has a point because Roy was more mad. He actually wanted to fight Jamie for just telling Keely that he was in love with
Yeah.
her, whereas Nate actually kissed her.
and it's like, oh, it's just Nate. Nate's a little boy.
Not the
I don't
Nate Bale.
care.
Not
That's-
can't be shooting Nate Bale. Not today.
No, I'm not saying Bale. I'm not saying he's like justified for kissing Keely,
Okay.
but it adds
He's
more
not
to
a threat.
the villain turn.
Yeah.
So that I'm like, now that I think about it more, it's like, okay, that probably added to why he turned to a villain.
Man, fuck that guy. Yo, I hate Nate.
I'm not justifying the villain turn, but
I'll
it's
give-
like we're talking about
Yeah.
Griffith, you know, it's
See,
like
no.
the breadcrumbs
I
to
could
it.
see. I could
Yeah.
see. You
I'll
know
give
what I
season 3 a 10 out of 10 if Nate gets rocked in the face by every player on the team.
okay.
Can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. What's next on your list?
I finished this show on Apple TV called Widow's Bay.
Okay. I remember
Widow's
this.
Bay was that show I talked to you guys about. It takes place on like an island that has a lot of folklore
Oh,
and
cool.
there's a lot of like creepiness that happens. And the premise of it is the mayor of this island wants to make it the new Martha's Vineyard and wants to make it the new hotspot, but weird stuff keeps happening. People keep disappearing, and the people who live there are always telling him like, "Oh, it's the island, bro. There's all this weird shit," and he doesn't want to believe it. He doesn't want to hear it.
Okay.
He's like, "You guys are all superstitious." And the show, just more weird things keep happening as people keep coming to the island, and he's being forced to face the truth. It's a perfect mix of horror and comedy, where I think that the distribution is like 70% comedy, 30% horror.
Oh, okay. I can
It
check
does
this
a
out.
really good
Yeah.
job kind of showing you really creepy, suspenseful scenes and then just slapping you in the face with some comedy. It's really the supporting cast, it's small, maybe like 4 or 5 people, and they do an absolutely amazing job.
Oh, I like that.
They're all kooky, funny, weirdo characters.
Any famous people?
Nope.
Oh, they're all like
None.
kind of unknowns.
Yeah.
Oh.
I really thought the show was very well written, start to finish. And yeah, I'd probably give it a really solid 8 to 9 out of 10.
How many seasons?
Just one. It just ended like last week.
And they're not getting another season.
They are.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Nice.
It's already approved for a second season.
Hey.
So one thing we keep on saying here is that Apple TV is quality over quantity.
Mythic Quest is good.
Haven't watched that. I
Haven't
was
watched
going to
that.
give that a try. but
I haven't watched like their last season,
That's
but it
the-
was good.
That's with Rob
McElhenney.
McElhenney.
from whatchamacallit, from
It's
Always
Sunny.
Sunny.
Always Sunny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I love that guy. I think
Oh,
he's so funny.
he does a good job in it, and he's not Mac in it. He's more egotistical and less stupid.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Next thing, the Apple TV's newest show called Cape Fear.
Oh, you really just only watch Apple TV now?
Yeah, like is
Oh,
this?
yeah,
a
no,
sponsored
I'm like,
episode?
listen, Apple TV
Is
sponsor
Apple
us.
TV sponsoring this?
Cape Fear. It's a reimagining of some like 1980s movie where Robert De Niro starred in it. I think Steven Spielberg was the director.
There's a lot of references in it, references to it in like Simpsons and stuff like that, but it's more before our time, which is hilarious to say.
It stars Javier Bardem.
Love him. Did you see
what's the movie called?
The Battle After Another? What's that?
One Battle After Another. Is that the guy that was the villain in that?
No. He was the guy who was helping him.
Oh, helping him out. Yeah, I know it is.
No, that's not Javier Bardem. No, that's Benicio del Toro. I'm an idiot. He was No Country for Old Men.
Didn't see that.
He was the guy Friendo. Flip it, Friendo. I get those two mixed up.
I've seen his face before.
I don't know anything else that he's in.
What are you talking about? You've never seen this guy before?
I said I've seen his face before.
Oh, okay, but he's been in so much stuff.
I only know him in No Country for Old Men.
Just now becoming a movie guy in the past like 2 years.
Oh, that's true. You don't watch a lot of movies. All right.
I just saw Jurassic Park.
There's a bunch of photos of him.
He does. You know what? I feel like he has a similar kind of like facial expression as Benicio del Toro.
Yeah, he looks like the other dude.
Rougher guys.
They're both
That's
Spanish.
why I got them.
They're both older Spanish men.
Yeah.
It stars him with Amy Adams and that dude who was in that Aquaman movie who played.
No.
He was that's the Southern guy who was in Insidious. He was in the Aquaman movie who played Jason Momoa's brother.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name, but I can picture it. It's a white guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The show takes place where Javier Bardem was convicted of murdering his wife. 17 years later, he gets released from prison because of reasons, and he pretty much involves himself with Amy Adams and her family because she was the lawyer. She was his
defense attorney.
Okay. And she pretty much forced him to take a plea deal where he had to admit his guilt, that he was guilty, even though he kept saying that he wasn't. And weird things keep happening to her and her family, especially because he is around.
Oh, shit.
This show, I never watched the movie with Robert De Niro. I can only imagine how good that was. But this show does such an amazing job just adding suspense into it without being a horror TV show. I think the way they use the lighting, the acting, the way the story's being told, and it plays with a lot of negative. What is it like a filter on your phone where everything's in that negative filter? I think it's like black and white.
Yeah.
It uses that aspect a lot. I think that the show is absolutely amazing. I'm enthralled in it. And Javier Bardem, just listening to that man talk, I'm captivated by him. I had no idea he was also married to Penelope Cruz in real life.
Oh,
and now I actually think I hate him.
Oh, you hate him?
She was one of my first celebrities.
Crush?
Her and Eva Mendes.
Classic.
And Salma Hayek.
That's forever.
That's such a good one.
They're all in like the same kind of category.
And then they just age so well. Oh, and
so well.
Eva Mendes is married to Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, like Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Do they have kids? Those kids are probably gorgeous.
I think they do. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Speaking of captivating men who are extremely charismatic, I finished that other show on Apple TV, Your Friends and Neighbors.
Okay.
With John Hamm.
Damn, you are going ham on Apple TV. Holy shit.
I'm making use of my free trial, bro.
He's like, okay, I thought this was an anime. So you guys don't talk about anime anymore. He's like, this is different than the last time I was here.
Yeah, I was like, all right, we evolved a little bit.
This show is definitely not a show I would like tell people to watch.
Whoa, you was enjoying it.
I am enjoying it. I enjoyed it a lot. I give it probably a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
But I'm not going to look at you in your face and be like, no, dude,
you gotta watch
this.
this.
You have to watch it.
Okay.
No.
If you got time, watch it.
If you have time. Honestly, it's just John Hamm being John Hamm, banging one group of people and then robbing another group of people. And sometimes both at the same time. So you just want to see John Hamm do John Hamm. And that's what I wanted. And I got it.
Got it.
You wanted to see John Hamm's hams on the
slamming some ham.
Bam.
Slamming some ham is crazy.
So that's it for Apple TV. As far as anime, seasonal anime, a lot of it's coming to an end right now. One of which, Nippon Sengoku. Amazon Prime.
I didn't watch the last episode.
What's that one about?
Takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where Japan is now split into 3 nations due to a bunch of war. It was like pretty much World War War III. It takes place like 100 years in the future.
Like a Chinese anime that's pretty freaking good on Prime. That was like getting hyped up or
this
something.
This is Nippon Sengoku.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
You might be thinking of that actually. Yeah, it just came out this season.
Okay.
Yeah. So the 12th episode came out. Season 1 is now over. Okay. Obviously, I'm not going to spoil it for you.
Last thing I saw was bro just convinced the Emperor to have everybody withdraw. That's episode 11, right?
Yes, that's
Okay, so
episode
then-
11.
Yeah, I mean,
Episode 12, things happened.
okay. Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Well,
I'm not gonna say anything.
without telling me what happens, rating for the season.
Rating for the season, I think I'll probably give it an 8. I'll give it an 8 because I thought that the creative direction that they went with the anime and using their colors and the way they are really detailed with people's expressions and their eyes, I thought was really good. It's a very strategic show where they
Yeah.
really talk about war strategies and the conflict between these two regions specifically that we're focusing on in the first season and how they're coming into clash. Getting to know both sides I thought was really enticing. I enjoyed a lot of the characters in this. My only regret is that we didn't spend more time with the two main characters, but
That's the issue when it comes to Prime shows. Those like 8-episode seasons, 12-episode seasons, you don't get enough time to
but I really feel like season 2, like
develop it.
this almost felt like a prelude to what the main story actually is.
I think it's not so much, I think, a Prime issue for this, but more so the structure of the type of show it is. Like, it's something that, like, if you like action, this ain't the show for you. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be okay with people like doing like
You ever
talking
watch
about
Code Geass?
planning.
I love Code Geass.
Okay,
that's
imagine,
that's have you seen those TikToks or reels where it's like, other than
Show that
Dragon
Blaze and
Ball
Code Geass?
and the big three, what's your Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
Code Geass is up there for me.
Okay.
I 100
This
masterpiece.
I would say
Except
this is even
less
slower
fighting.
though.
This is
Yeah,
what
no,
I was
that's what I was gonna
this is
say.
what- I was thinking Code Geass when you were describing this.
But
I was
even
gonna ask.
less fighting.
Ah,
No
yeah,
fighting.
this is like watching the slower seasons of Game of Thrones. Like, there's some
I
stuff
need
that's gonna
more
go down.
stimulation. I already have a hard time sitting down and actually watching shit.
Yeah.
I
And,
need like
You are
I
the
need
you are the
colors
show
and,
bro
like,
himself. We know.
Bro, I'm a basic shonen bitch.
Shonen trash monster. It's okay.
100%.
I live in that garbage
Yeah.
pan with you.
Yeah, I definitely think it's one of those shows before watching the last episode that like I can't recommend to everybody as well. Like
Not yet.
I'm probably going to also end up giving the same rating as you, but like I'm fascinated by it and I'm interested. But like I would know that like other people, like I am more shocked that Kimmy is still watching it. You know what I mean? Because of how
I'm very surprised.
slow it is. So I don't know how she's gonna feel, how she currently feels since we first started it, because she talked about it pretty early on, like halfway through the season. So I don't know where her head is now, but like it's gotta be somebody that like Orb on the Moves of the Earth. If you like Orb on the Moves of the Earth, then you'll like this.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about it so far.
I think that it's just the type of show that you need to offer. Give it a little bit more time to cook. You
Yeah.
know there's something there.
Undivided attention, like you gotta completely
100% undivided attention.
you can't be doing nothing
No,
else.
this is not. for
I'm
me.
watching in English and I'm still reading the subtitles.
Yeah,
'cause,
no.
like, I don't know what a lot of these words are mean.
Yeah.
Another seasonal anime that has come to a conclusion. Dorohedoro season 2. Did you keep watching it?
Okay.
Do you know what it is, Spencer?
Yeah.
The one with the lizard head guy?
Yeah. The mangaka also did another one, something black or something dark. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
They also did another one, something dark something. I can't remember, but it's like the same. Hello.
Illustrated by this guy, Guy Dark.
Die Dark. Die Dark is sick. I was reading the manga for
Oh.
Die Dark. It's very much like the art style is reminiscent of. We were just talking about this Berserk,
Okay. Yeah.
where it's like very creepy and
Yeah.
like that
Grungy.
80s style, grungy. Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's in space.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's
Is
so cool. But I fell
There's
off.
no anime for it?
Not yet, but I
I mean, if Dorohedoro does,
feel like
really
it's going to
well-
get an anime because it's so trippy and cool.
Okay.
I've been begging Corey to watch it.
Don't spoil it, but I'm okay with you telling me your like overall thoughts on how it went. I just gotta be honest. I'm really struggling to get past episode like 4 on the first season. I don't know. I don't know why I'm having a hard time locking in, and it might be because of how much other anime I'm watching right now. So by the time I try to make time for this, I think I'm burnt out.
Okay.
Maybe on like just the themes.
Maybe
of the
watch
show.
in English.
English helps, and English voice actors for anime dubs are so much better now than they were when we were
Well,
kids.
Trust
This
me,
is the
we're
thing.
beating a dead horse right
This
now.
is the
I've
thing.
been,
This is the thing on the pod. So I'm the only one that does it, not because I hate on it.
he's still in
I just
2015.
can't. I just can't get
2010.
past it, bro. I like the Japanese voice acting is just different than American
Full Metal
voice
Alchemist.
acting. That's vintage, though. You know what I
Brotherhood's
mean?
not vintage.
Yes, that is vintage.
I would say the OG Full Metal Alchemist.
They're
is
both vintage.
But I'm just saying, okay, code. Well, that's
This is vintage.
But have you given
Those
any?
things are
But have you given any other? Like I watched. I
In
had to
more
watch
recent years.
because I watched the Demon Slayer premiere.
Ugh, I hate.
I had to watch it in English because that's what it was. It was. They did an incredible job.
I'm not.
I enjoyed
I'm
it.
not saying they're. This thing. I'm not saying they're bad. It's just not for me.
If you, it's for people like me who can't just sit down and watch.
And I'm.
And so I can hear.
I'm the king of
and not
sitting
have to
down.
be like watching it the entire time.
I'm the king of sitting down and watching. You
I'm the
know
king
what I
of
mean?
washing dishes. And,
Yeah, like
watching it.
even when like me and him was like watching Love Island at the same time.
Yeah,
I sit down.
Undivided attention.
I give
jealous.
I give
I'm
everything my
jealous.
undivided attention. I give
Bro,
everything my
I'm
undivided
It's a
attention.
superpower.
so jealous. That is a superpower nowadays.
Thanks, man.
I'm so
Appreciate it.
jealous of that.
Yeah, so like it's not an issue about like me. I want to do other things. It's just that my preference is just the way that Japanese voice acting goes is the same way it's different than like I said it before novellas, and then like it's different with like Bollywood stuff. Like American acting
K-dramas.
is K-dramas. Like American acting is just a specific way, and it just doesn't translate the same for me
So
when watching anime.
That used to be my issue when it came to dubs, is that it just sounded weird in English because they were trying to do like a one-to-one translation. And it's like this phrase does not work when you speak American English.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't make sense. And like if you talk like that, it'd be like, what the fuck? Why are you saying that? But recently, I think they've acknowledged that and they're like, okay, let's localize this. Like what idioms that Americans use would work in this situation that convey the same meaning.
The last thing that I tried to really give the honest English dub try to watch was that show You and I Polar Opposites that Kimmy was trying to get me to watch.
Oh, but that's because Kimmy.
And like Kimmy was going, and other people I've seen talk about it, and me trying to give that a try. Another thing I also realized gives me the ick is I don't like that all these English dubs be trying to use like current day slang. That shit is going to age horribly in a couple years.
That's
you know
fair.
what I mean? Like,
That's fair.
and it's just like, like you using a whole bunch of AAVE. You know what I mean? Like right now, listen, if I watch this 5 to 10 years from now, I'm gonna be like,
cringy.
Oh, nobody say that anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it's timeless when it comes to like listening to it in Japanese or whatever the subtitles are gonna be. Because like, sure, they might use slang here or there in their version or whatever.
But you don't know what that
but I don't
slang
know
is.
what it is. You know what I mean? So I'm still gonna give Dorohedoro a try. All that to say, but how'd you feel about it overall?
I think Dorohedoro does what it did really well in season 1 was building up the mystery behind it. Like, what's the guy in Kaiman's head? What did it all lead to? How did Kaiman have that lizard head? Like, what? How did we get here?
Yet?
No,
That's pretty cool.
not in season. Wait, did you read it at all?
No.
Okay. Yeah, season 2, a lot happened though. The pieces
And you're
moved.
inching closer.
You're definitely inching closer.
Why he has a lizard head is there one piece? Like, what is it?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes and no, because again, things escalated in season 2 a lot,
Okay.
and I'm more interested and confused. But like, I really need to know what happened. And honestly,
I like that.
I really love the characters. The characters in Dorohedoro are really entertaining to watch, and just like the world that they're in, the grunginess of it, the weirdness of it, the sorcerers, the demons, the devils, like how magic works there with the smoke. Like it's a whole, they built a whole world, and I have so much fun exploring it.
The animation style for that is that like computer generated.
Yes.
Right.
But it really fits the aesthetic of
Because
the story.
that I'm still coming around to because I still haven't even watched the newest Dragon Ball movie.
Oh,
with-
Piccolo.
Yeah, because of the
superhero.
animation style.
I didn't. Watch
You know
it.
what it is? I watched it in theater. I just went into that movie being like, it's Dragon Ball. You here watching Dragon
Bro,
Ball.
I love I love Battle of the Gods. I loved Resurrection F. That
Yeah.
shit, and then the Broly movie was sick too. It's
They
just
just look
that
something
the
different completely.
The CGI animation, I'm not the biggest fan.
Dragon Ball is like a way more, I think, on the spectrum on that side than Dorohedoro. Dorohedoro still has like what seems to be some 2D elements
Some,
in
yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I mean, that's Mappa for you though.
Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah. So,
Damn,
listen,
dude, I'm looking at.
Yeah.
How
this.
long
We're
is
gonna
how long
spend
is your
the
list? I didn't.
whole-
We
Listen,
now we like 40 minutes in.
If we talk about all the shit.
I got 3 more things to mention. All right.
It better be stuff on my list.
Seasonal anime was Story of Wand and Sword.
Yes. Okay.
I didn't finish it.
That's
Though.
on your list.
No, but like it would have been.
The only reason I'm bringing up all these seasonal anime, because the other one that I was going to bring up is Demons of the Shadow Realm, but truthfully, there's really nothing to talk about there.
Yeah.
I think as far as seasonal anime goes, for probably, I mean, there's more seasonal anime out there, but I'm a show bro at heart, so I'm watching all those shonen.
Yeah. There's still one
based-
more episode for Wistoria.
Yeah. I think out of all these,
Anime of the year.
Wistoria Wand and Sword takes it.
Anime of the year.
Really? Okay, I gotta watch that.
I don't
Is
think
that
there's
good?
a better anime yet.
Wait, is it a show,
Mushoku
bro?
Tensei
Is it-
season 3 comes out in July.
Don't play in my face. Don't play in my face.
Wait, is Bleach out yet?
No.
It's in July.
Theatrical
It's in July.
release.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But what's
But you,
I hate those theatrical releases. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. When they're just showing the episode.
Yeah.
At the time.
I heard that they went in on Yodoichi in that one. I don't know if you guys know the scene I'm talking about.
No, I didn't read the
read
manga. I read the
anime
manga
only.
up until
1,000 Year Blood War, probably.
yes.
Yeah.
I stopped because there was a hiatus, and then
Yeah.
he comes back, and I was like, oh, this is weird.
Yeah.
Something to look forward to, my friends.
Okay.
Something to look forward
what were
to.
you gonna
Which
say about
another thing
Wistoria?
to look forward to. Hold on, real quick. Bleach manga's coming back, baby. Let's go.
Got your hell
We're
art.
going to hell, right?
We're going at the
Got
hell.
your
We're
hell
going to
art.
hell. Ichigo's got a kid.
I'm so happy
Rukia's
for
got
you
a
Bleach
kid.
fans. So out of the big 3, what's your order for you?
Currently, it's One Piece
Tough.
because One Piece has been going
Yeah.
so long. But when I was a kid, when all of them were on, it went Bleach, Naruto, One Piece.
Okay. So where's that right now?
Right now, it's One Piece, Bleach, Naruto. But that's also because Bleach is still going.
Okay. What about you?
It's tough. It really is. I think Naruto was always number 1 growing up. I'm talking like 2010.
Yeah.
2008.
When they were
When they
running
were still airing,
when they were
yeah.
running simultaneously.
It was Naruto was number 1. Naruto was 100% number 1.
Yeah.
You know, I was a huge Sasuke fanboy.
Yeah. I just mean
Wow.
now.
Oh, now?
Yeah.
Oh, obviously One Piece is number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2, honestly, is probably Bleach. Bleach is probably number 2 just because of everything that we were just talking about with Naruto. And like the more you ruminate on it and you just sit there and you really start poking at things and breaking things down, you're like, damn, bro, so many missed opportunities. Which, yes, you can say the same for the other 2 of the big 3, but Bleach,
Can you though?
You
poke
at
holes
least-
and things.
Well, you can poke holes, but like if you want to just talk, because my biggest gripe really is the fall off when it comes to the side characters.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That was my biggest gripe.
Rock Lee number 1. Like,
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
Like,
dude.
biggest waste
that
of-
hurt me so much.
Yeah.
I loved Rock Lee, but you can't do that
yeah.
with Bleach or
Yeah. I feel like Bleach does a good
Like,
as
they
anime
keep them.
only, right? So like
yeah.
my ranking currently, right? Because I joined the party of One Piece and Bleach way later, right? Because like I got into One Piece in 2018, and then once I got through One Piece,
I mean that's way sooner than a
um,
lot of people.
oh yeah, I'm not one of those COVID babies, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I got into One Piece in 2018. I watched at the time the anime was in whole cake, so I watched
Oh my!
800 something episodes in 3 months. So I did that, and then
Whole
I
Cake
watched.
was 2018. Are you serious?
Yeah, I had
That's
I
insane.
had Gear 4 Steak Man spoiled for me.
That's why you read the manga,
Right? But like I didn't know any. I just was like, what the fuck is a Gear 4 Steak Man, right? Like I went into One Piece under the guys that Luffy eventually gets 2 devil fruits.
Yeah.
Because I saw he had fire punches. I was like, oh, I guess he's gonna get
Oh.
Ace's devil fruit or whatever, some shit like that. Right?
Psych.
Wrong, obviously. Shenanigans. Well, not shenanigans, just different devil fruit. But for me, it's One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach.
That's fine.
But I have a lot of respect for Bleach, and I've
Mhm.
never been a Bleach like. I never shat on Bleach, you know what I mean? Even though I was
I
always
think-
into Naruto. I used to shit on One Piece before I got into One Piece, but I
You never
never
shit
shat
on
on
Yeah.
Bleach.
I think Bleach was number 1 for me as a kid because out of all the MCs, Ichigo is hands down the coolest one.
100%.
He's
Easily the
Definitely.
coolest
He's-
one.
yes,
Like
yes,
if you
yes.
want
No,
to
he
talk
is-
about
no,
like
he's object-
Korra
he's
and all that-
objectively the coolest.
That guy was throwing hands before
He
he,
was
even
so
had spirit
fucking-
powers.
Even just
The way he
design, everything
dressed,
about
the
everything about the
design.
series is cooler. It's the
Yeah.
coolest.
It's the
series.
coolest out of the 3.
I think that's what kind of put me off to it back then.
Yeah,
It
you
was
can't
much-
relate to Ichigo.
Yeah, I mean, I could relate to Naruto at the time the most as an only child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As one of the only people of color in the town. full
I
of white
could
people.
I could relate to Sasuke because I too am a ninja genius.
Shut up.
Yo, for a second, you had me. I'm like,
I was like, oh shit, what happened?
Yo.
Oh shit. I was like, what happened, bro? I was like, is he gonna say some shit about the Philippines and what happened there? Like, I thought he was about to go in.
I was about to hit you with that. That's rough, buddy.
But
yeah,
the
Bleach.
swings.
Bleach is coming back. I don't know if you guys, well, you're anime only.
I read the hell
arc.
that one.
Okay, yeah, that one shot.
Yeah,
chapter
one shot.
that
Yeah,
came
yeah,
out.
yeah.
And like,
But you
And
don't know how
I'm
the series ends.
It hasn't ended.
Well, I'm talking about the manga.
The manga hasn't ended either. It's coming back.
Well,
no,
I mean,
the original.
Oh, I spoiled it for myself.
Okay.
I was on wikis and shit. That's why I haven't been like. But that's what I like about the anime is that they're adding stuff that wasn't in the manga. So
Okay.
it's like, ooh, okay. This is different.
Thank you.
I like
Taite
that.
Kubo, I'm happy you took your time with this
Yeah.
because we got this one shot, I think, in 2019. And the fact that we're here 7 years later and you're finally doing your Hell Arc, man, and it's going to be weekly Shonen Jump too, which is like, sir, how old are you that you think that you have
damn.
that capabilities to do
He
that?
said, you know what? This Kagurabachi thing is doing too good. Let me.
Wait, is Kagurabachi his too?
No, but I was
but
just saying he
like,
being
that's
petty.
getting an anime
as far as a
release.
sword-based manga series
Dude,
on
I
Shonen
was
Jump,
fucking with Kagurabachi. Like
Oh,
I was
really?
reading the manga for a bit.
Oh, we
I fall off
do
it a lot.
content regularly on Kagurabachi. So
Bro, I
that's
fall
all
off
shit.
so
It's get back into it.
Yeah,
It's worth it.
Dude,
worth
it's swords.
it. Yeah.
You can't beat that. That's
Yeah,
another
swords.
reason I think I like Bleach too, because it was fucking swords.
So
Bang!
if you like,
everybody was on the.
well, if you like swords, with Story of Wanda's sword, you got to get into it.
Okay.
So I do think it's animated.
Dude,
here
it's so funny
far.
because I'm like looking back at my cosplays
tough.
and I'm in my basement and I was like, damn, I have a lot of fucking swords.
Yeah, dude.
Like obviously they're cosplay swords, so they're like what in a phone. But I'm
Yeah.
like, this is a shit ton. And I'm like thinking back, I was like, I do a lot of swords. I do a lot of cosplays with swords.
You know, it's funny you say that. My best friend's wife was trying to look for like a wedding gift for him,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Oh, I want to get him a sword." And I was like, "Oh, well, you know, you could do this, this, and this." But she ended up settling on the Blades of Chaos from the God of War series.
Ooh.
Yo, he sent me a picture of them hung up on his wall. Fire.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, that needs to be your next set.
Are you trying to? What are you trying to do? Go through all the anime that came out this year now?
yeah,
to try to go.
apparently.
Yeah,
this,
he's trying to
this
go against.
episode is now just what Danny watches.
That's actually usually what
That's
happens.
usually-
That's usually what happens, honestly. So
Bro.
it's still no different than.
You saying like was story like I'd probably easily top 3. Easily
What else
top
came out
3.
this year that's
I'm
better than it?
I'm trying to.
If you can't think of it, then it's true.
I mean, yeah, you got me there.
It's June. It's halfway through June.
It's halfway through the year, but like we have other stuff that's coming out this year. Didn't My Hero end this year?
Yeah.
That was last year.
Oh yeah,
Oh, because it won
Crunchyroll.
It won
award.
this
Yeah,
year.
Lame.
And you was gonna see it. You know you wasn't gonna say My Hero.
No, I wasn't gonna say.
Well,
it.
I know what story's not gonna win it, right? I'm saying anime of the year, not saying it's gonna win it,
Mhm.
but just because I just think it's the best anime that's come out this year.
Dawn to Dawn was last year.
even
Season two
even if
so
it was
good.
this
I love
year,
Dawn to Dawn.
I Witch Hat season 2 would have been so much better than Dawn season 2. It's
Yeah.
just, did you watch Black Clover at all?
No, I might get back into it though.
You 100%.
I read it for a bit.
Season
and
two
then-
coming. Season 2 coming. They
Dude,
they so funny for calling it season 2.
You know what's funny? I used to be so good about staying on top of manga, even if I was like not liking it, just
Yeah.
to finish it off. You know what stopped me from doing that? And ever since then, I constantly am like, you know what? I'm not enjoying this anymore. I'm not going to finish it.
What?
My Hero.
That's fine.
My
Yeah.
Hero,
You don't need to
because
finish it.
that used to be my number one anime manga. I loved My Hero, dude. Plus Ultra. I fucking loved
but I
it. But
dropped
then
it.
it got to a point in the
He got-
manga.
He got a tattoo.
I got to the point where I'm like,
I
this
think
every
we
week-
all
bro, every week felt like a chore.
got there, bro.
It
we all
felt like a chore.
Not all of
And
us.
I'm like, why am I doing this?
well,
to
not
myself?
Kevin. It's as soon as bro stopped being Batman. Once they sped run him in his little dark Deku arc,
Yeah.
I was like, you know
Because
what?
the war arc was fire.
Nothing means anything anymore.
Right, dude, I just felt like I was not enjoying it. And I'm like, why
Yeah.
am I subjecting myself to this? I spent years following this and wanting to know. And then I'm like, no.
You
I'm
already
not-
knew
I'm
where
not
it was
doing
going.
I'm not doing this.
So JJK came out this year,
Season 2? Ooh.
Season 3,
Oh,
season three.
right? So that came out this year.
Oh,
Right.
bro. When does
We
part
didn't,
two
we
come
didn't
out?
watch Frieren.
I haven't watched Freer in season 2, but I haven't heard anybody talking about season 2.
Just stop talking.
Well, you know,
Not you.
we already know how you feel
Not
about
you.
Frieren.
No, I watched season 1. I like season 1 a lot.
Yeah, but you like Soul Leveling more.
That's great.
Did I say that?
Yes.
When?
We have you like I've seen clips of you saying that you like Soul Leveling more than
Yeah,
Frieren.
but I like Rage Bait.
Google. Brolic Pump solo leveling.
Yeah.
Thoughts.
No, I was saying for an anime of the year. I'm not saying it was a better story, but I understood why it won an anime of the year over Frieren.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Corey, JJK.
What else?
season
House
3.
Paradise came out.
That was good.
I
It was
haven't
really
watched
good.
season
Not
two
better than
either,
Witch
though.
Hat.
Not better.
There's Nippon. I didn't watch Mal. So there's only one episode of Steel Ball Run. There's One Piece. We're not going to count that. Damon's. There's Witch Hat. Like I know nobody's going to say it's with story, but I think with story is episode 11. Episode 12 was crazy.
Is that the
Last episode just came out.
Oh, I didn't watch that. Is that where Alfaria first, the lightning guy? Yeah.
Nigga, cinema
Yeah?
again. Ooh. More cinema.
No, dude. Hold on. Can we just say when she ran into a boy's arms when he passed? Bro, I was like,
Because it's the thing about the story. The thing about with story is that the animation is beautiful. They do beautiful actual shots where they like make it into like black screen stuff like that. It has emotional and heartfelt moments, and the action is there's nothing else to ask for.
you know,
It's a full package.
I felt that way. That one episode with Maki in season 3 beats all of Story. I'm sorry. That gave me everything I wanted. The Kill Bill references, the shots. I loved it. But that's the show bro in me. That's the show bro in
What
me.
else are you watching, bro?
Well, that's it.
Okay, fine. Spencer, it's your turn.
It's
now.
not going to be nearly as long as
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I got like 2 fucking
It's fine
shows.
because this is what we have Danny for. He fills out the episode.
That's
Oh my
Space.
gosh.
Look at
That's
all the
crazy.
tangents we went on.
Yeah, we went on mad tangents.
I'm not really watching anime right now.
Perfect.
Like-
I don't know if you know, but we don't only talk about anime.
Do you know about Apple TV?
I've heard of my good friend Tim Cook.
I saw Supergirl on Monday.
Okay,
That
I
was
saw you
sick.
to go see that. I see a lot of interesting opinions about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Interesting.
it helps if you don't know the comic. Because
Dan almost died.
like I went to see with like a lot of friends who
Who know
read is it Woman of Tomorrow? I can't remember the name of the comic,
Yeah.
but the one that it's inspired by, based off of. And they were
You
upset
were
that
Frankie and them, right?
Frankie actually went to the real premiere. I got
Okay.
invited to a screening that
Okay.
was like the same time. But
Okay,
the actual premiere was in Brooklyn. The
Okay.
screening I went to was in Manhattan.
all right.
And I enjoyed it more as like a fun movie. I wasn't really thinking like too deep. I was watching it more of like a
Brain
surface
turned
level.
off.
Yeah, but like Frankie and them weren't the biggest fans of it because they know the backstory. They
Mhm.
know how good it could have been.
Yeah,
So I feel for Supergirl fans, but I also understand why they may have not wanted to go too deep into it, because then it's like, hey, we're trying to get people to watch this who aren't Supergirl fans,
yeah.
who don't know the story behind it and have all this investment into it.
Would you say it leans more into, I guess, being entertaining than in depth? I guess.
Yes,
Okay.
100%. I mean, there are moments I was tearing up at certain things, but
Mm.
that's also because I'm like a father and stuff.
Yeah.
And I have
and you got a
daughter.
dog.
Yeah.
I didn't see the movie. I just the whispers I hear about it.
It,
It's just
honestly,
I will see
the actress who plays Supergirl,
from House of the Dragon.
phenomenal job.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was incredible all the way through. She was great. I liked what's his name, Lobo.
Oh yeah, Jason Momoa.
Jason
right?
Momoa. I liked him in there.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like,
I heard he was
he
the
was
best
just
part.
kind of. Well, a lot of guys are going to say that
No.
because he was put in there for the male eyes, for the
Mm.
male gaze.
Yes.
Could you
It-
see
it-
him getting his own standalone?
I 100% could. It's funny because like they basically did the opposite, where a lot of like male centered movies will just throw in a woman randomly to
Yeah.
try to get women to come see it or
Oh,
something
okay.
like that. That was basically
Okay.
Jason Momoa. The movie could have survived without him,
All right.
Gotcha.
but he still was entertaining.
What would you give a Supergirl out of 10? We don't do halfsies here.
Oh, I thought it was, honestly, I enjoyed it just as much as Superman.
That doesn't say a
So
lot.
you didn't like Superman?
Oh.
I love
I thought it was
Superman.
some CW level garbage.
I like that shit though.
Oh no, I do. When you have a CW budget, but if you're James Gunn and you have millions of dollars, give me better content.
Listen,
Don't give me-
I
I just
thought
want-
the humor was there.
I just
thought
want
the
James Gunn to
story
give me
was
back Grant Gustin Flash.
there.
Just if he did Grant Gustin Flash, go to
It's automatic 10 out of 10 movie. I don't give a fuck.
Don't care.
All right, dramatic. Automatic 8.
So I'm not good with like out of 10. I do it this way. It's like, would I, because I get invited to like a lot of movies, so I don't have to pay to go see them. Would I pay to go see this movie? Yes.
All right, so
No,
I would
know you
pay.
wouldn't, bro.
I would pay to go see.
What was the
Supergirl.
last movie you went to go pay to see?
Superman. Superman was the last movie I paid to see. Wait,
actually,
I see anything
there's
else?
this YouTube channel that has a really called Double Toasted. They have a really good system of how they do it. They go either full price matinee,
Right. I
Or
like that system.
full price matinee, or
especially
or
with how
streaming.
expensive movies are.
so what would you do? Full price matinee or
I
streaming?
do full price for Supergirl. I would do full price for Supergirl. I enjoyed it.
For the visuals?
For everything overall. In fact, I'm probably going to and bring my wife and daughter.
Look at that. Why are you looking at him like that?
Did you even watch
He look
it?
at him like
How are you
he
questioning
has
it if you
nothing
haven't
nice.
even
He has nothing.
watched it?
He has nothing nice to say about Superman. That's why
I just you know what, the superhero genre in general at this point.
He's over it.
That's fine.
he's over
Is
it.
it-
That's
I was there.
fair.
You know how we were just talking about My Hero,
Yeah.
right? Same thing. Same thing, bro.
I'm getting more into DC, but I also have like a business mind towards it too, like a content creation mind too.
Yeah,
Because I don't like cosplaying unless I'm a fan of the series or
Yeah.
a fan of the character in some way. So like I did Iron Fist. I don't know shit about Iron Fist, but I like Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
I like how he looks in Marvel Rivals. So that's the thing. I want to start doing more DC stuff. Like
so you want to cosplay Lobo?
would, but that's just so much body paint.
Yeah,
I don't like
he's
body
not
paint.
doing. He's I'm not doing all
I
that.
don't like
In the
body
summertime.
paint.
He's not doing all
I
that.
do have this one mutual big cosplayer in the Philippines. His Lobo is insane. Like they hire
What's her
him
name?
to Prince de Guzman.
Okay.
They hire him to do like show up at the movies and
Mm.
stuff. So he did a He-Man one, and he did like the full.
Did you see He-Man?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh man,
He did, and then he did a video where he did the song, like the whole thing, and
Okay.
I've watched that thing like 10, 20 times. It's so funny.
okay.
But
Nice.
he did a Lobo, and people thought it was Jason Momoa. That's how good his Lobo was.
Bro, jacked.
Yeah, no, he's in great shape. But I can't do the body paint, man.
Nah, I feel that. I would have been able to.
Especially like myself either. Like maybe if
this dude,
yeah, dude.
Yeah, he looks. That
Yeah.
shit's
Looks
crazy.
really good.
That's
I
mad
don't know.
details.
You can probably
Pull it
edit
up on the
or
screen.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that's
his
really good.
Lobo is insane.
You got anything else on your list?
I'm catching up on Rick and Morty.
Said no one ever.
Oh,
Sorry.
this
How
because
are you
I've been
still
watching. I've been watching a lot of you. My TV experience is YouTube Shorts.
Okay.
That's how I watch TV. Is in just 5-minute fucking clips. Not even 3-minute clips.
So the Rick and Morty episodes being their length is like
No, because I was seeing it and I was like, okay, let me go watch the full episode.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, I just watched an episode yesterday. I liked it. It was good. I haven't finished it, but I don't know.
For me, it's the big mouth effect. You know, it's just like
really.
there's only so much you can do.
I know, but they've changed
They
Rick
have?
as a character because he's had growth where it's no longer like him just being selfish and I'm a god among men. Like everyone's so much
I
dumber
love
than me.
that part of him.
See, I like the change because it kind of showed what's the dude's name who used to voice him?
Oh,
Dan.
No, not Dan Harmon. Dan Harmon is the guy who created Community.
Oh, shit.
I can't remember his name, but
Damn, I
he
thought
got into a
someone named was
lot of
Dan.
trouble, and
Yeah,
they had to axe him from
Yeah.
the show. It shows that like because people were in love with this narcissistic asshole who was smarter than everybody
Yeah.
else, and I think it kind of like came from who that guy
Yeah,
was,
who he was,
as a
yeah.
person, and then I like how the turn goes. Well, you can be the smartest man on the world, but like you're still a piece of fucking shit.
Yeah.
That doesn't justify this
No
behavior
range.
just because you're so much smarter than everyone else.
Yeah.
I love that. And then like he kind of starts acknowledging that and starts having a better relationship with his family.
Mm.
And it's cool too because it's like they introduce Space Beth. I don't know how far
Yeah,
you
I know
guys
about
are.
Space
Yeah,
Beth,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And then like even Summer's becoming a badass. I love that they keep shitting on Jerry, but like I like how Rick is more emotionally connected to his family.
I guess my complaint
Nowadays.
isn't really. I just think I'm. It's not that I'm
I think
tired
I'm
of
burnt
it.
out of it.
I just think that they're not. It's not as funny. Like some of the
Mm.
jokes that they go for in some of the
Yeah.
scenarios. It's like.
And where's
cheap
Evil
thrills for
Morty?
me.
He's in the.
Where's Morty?
What are you talking
Evil
about?
Morty.
He's in
Oh.
like he's a big part of the.
This season?
Yeah.
Oh, see, there we go. Because he wasn't like he just went MIA for mad long. I had a point in time when I was really into Rick and Morty, and I just kind of just
All the theories
got
that coming out.
over it. But I feel like you also are really good. I feel like at keeping up with like the raunchy humor cartoons. Like you are like stay up to date with like Simpsons and shit like that.
Oh,
I feel
me?
like. Yeah.
I haven't watched Simpsons in a minute.
Okay.
But no, Simpsons is so ingrained in me because before I knew how to tell time, I could tell you when it was 6 o'clock because the Simpsons were on. That's the benefits of having older siblings. You get to
Yeah.
watch shit when you're not supposed to watch that
Yeah.
kind of shit. And it was on 4 times a day. He had an episode on at 6. He had an episode on at 6:30. Then it was on again at 11 and 11:30. On Saturdays, it was on at like 10 o'clock.
Damn, this bro.
Sunday was a new episode.
Cole's got
Dude,
TV guy.
You don't understand. Like, I can reference episodes that I have not seen in 20, 25 years.
Mm.
And you can show me the beginning of an episode, just like one quick clip,
Yeah.
and I could tell you what happens later on. Like, all throughout. And it's like, you know how, like,
How
a
many
lot of
seasons
shows
are there?
It's still going,
like
bro.
30, 40, something like that. I haven't watched anything since, like, maybe high school, and that was,
Yeah.
like, 15
That's probably when
years
that movie. That's
ago,
probably when the movie
something
came
like that.
out.
No. The movie came out. I think we were still in like
We still in high school.
middle school.
37 seasons.
That
movie- the movie
came out like
800
07.
episodes.
You're older than me,
Oh,
so I was in middle school.
damn. He said, "You're old, though."
Not bad, like 2-3 years, but it makes a difference back then.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So yeah, Simpsons is hugely ingrained into. Like, I will have full conversations with one of my best friends, and it's just Simpsons quotes.
Yeah.
Just Simpsons quotes because it's relevant and everything. I want to get back into American Dad.
Oh, love
American
Dad.
Dad.
Stelios, Stelios, Santos,
And Luis.
Luis.
No, Roger's the best part of that.
Roger's
show.
so good. I could just watch compilation. That's
Yeah,
that's how I watch TV. It's
that's
like
the-
I just watch compilations.
That's the
when I
best
need to.
use of flannerization in that like American animated comedy
Mhm.
drama ever used.
But that's what I like. I love American Dad so much more than Family Guy
Yes.
because
Yeah, no, it's-
even though because Family Guy just became
they all just hate each other.
caricatures. Yeah,
They
at
all
least
just
in
hate each
American
other.
Dad, there's like still
They still
some-
fuck with each other,
right.
Yeah.
And then every now and then, Steve is going to drop you a good
Mhm.
song.
Oh my god, that guy is such
I
a
love
good
Steve.
singer.
Yeah.
I want to watch Ted. He's in Ted.
Yo, I be
What?
watching a lot
What
of
do you mean
clips of
he's in
Ted.
The
The-
guy
the
who
TV show.
voices Steve
Oh,
is
he's
the
the
dad
dad.
in Ted.
Oh,
Yeah.
he is.
The redhead.
I actually watched a couple
Like if
episodes.
you eat eggs after
See, I haven't watched Ted yet.
I've
I'm
seen a
seeing
clip.
clips. The clips
said
are
if you
what
eat-
gets.
eggs after 11 a.m., then you
No.
gonna turn gay.
And it's so funny because
I was
Why?
like, what? He said, that's why you think McDonald's stopped serving breakfast after a certain time. He's like, that's why brunch exists.
That's
Like,
what.
It's crazy,
I gotta
bro.
watch that.
And also like, I love Alana Ubach.
Is that the mom?
yeah,
I love
dude,
her.
she's the
I
voice
love
of
Her
her.
compilations.
Dude, she's
and
so
everything
good.
she's been in.
I the first time I saw her was in Waiting
Yes.
with Ryan Reynolds.
Anna
Reynolds.
Faris.
Yeah, Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds,
First
Anna
thing I
Faris,
saw was
Justin
Sister
Long.
Act 2.
Dude, you need to watch.
What?
Sister Act.
She's she's one of the kids, one of the high schoolers.
She's
She's one of the singers.
She's a Sister Act too. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, then that's probably the first time
She's
I
a
saw
wee
her. I
lad.
just didn't know it was her.
Yeah.
Waiting,
She's so
such
funny.
a good movie.
Yeah.
It's
Still waiting, not so much.
No, still waiting was money grab, but waiting.
Not waiting no more.
Waiting is dated in its humor. It's definitely very
For sure.
way more offensive today than it was back then.
Oh yeah, but so is Bring It On.
Yeah, bring it on.
I haven't.
I love
rewatched
her.
that in years.
Did you know she was also the voice of the grandma, not
Coco.
Coco's mom
Coco.
in Coco?
I didn't
That
see
Disney
Coco.
movie. You never watched Coco?
Oh, that's a good movie. But she's the voice of that.
Bro, you Mexican.
Dude, did you? I didn't know this. She's the voice of El Tigre.
What's that?
Oh, that Nickelodeon show.
I didn't watch
Watch
El Tigre.
Tigre.
No, I
Guys,
know what it
look
is.
up
I didn't
El
watch
Tigre.
El Tigre. I know
love
what
El
it
Tigre.
is.
What's his name was in it too from Reno 911. Garcia.
For a second, I thought you were like, you talking about, I was like,
What
you mean from Mucha Lucha?
Fuck is
Nah.
his name? I love Mucha
Wow.
Lucha too.
Lucha.
I can't remember his
Lucha.
name, but he plays a grandfather in El Tigre.
Hmm.
Well, El Tigre was created by the guy who created Book of Life.
Okay.
And
One of these guys?
Carlos Alazaraki. Yeah.
Name long as fuck, boy.
But
wow, I
I
don't even
love El
remember him in Reno. Oh, wow. Without
Yeah,
the
Garcia.
sunglasses?
Garcia.
Without the sunglasses, he looks like a completely
He
different
does
person.
so many voices, though. That's the thing.
All right, what else you got on your list? That's it?
Yeah, so Rick and Morty, Supergirl.
Don't feel any pressure. Don't worry.
No seasonal, nothing.
Well, Invincible and The Boys are over. So that's
What did you think of The Boys season 5? What did you think of the
I
finale?
was so disappointed.
Okay, same here.
I was so disappointed because I loved Gen V. And I was waiting for that the whole fucking season. I was holding out hope.
Yo,
And when they introduced them, bro, you could not
So,
believe the blue balls I had.
I didn't watch
watching
Gen V at
fucking
all, right? I didn't watch Gen V
Gen 3
at all.
or whatever, season 3.
I didn't watch Gen V at all.
Gen V was so good.
That's what I told you.
It's
So
so good.
like here's the thing. I never after like season 2 I like 3, but like after season 2, like I stopped really fucking with the boys, right? But like I still was watching it.
Yeah.
But I do think it should have ended around 3 in my opinion.
I don't think it. I think it went on long enough. I just hated the execution.
Maybe 4.
I think it just overindulged in its like premise of the grossness and all that stuff. Like it's
That doesn't bother
after a
me.
while
Oh, that
for
didn't bother me.
me,
Yeah,
but for me, I was just like,
It was apparently way
this is
grosser in
just
the
too.
comics.
I mean, I believe it, but as somebody who don't do gore, but like I could tell that this is feeding a specific fan base. Like
That's me.
dudes for the most part love the boys, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it's funny because a lot of the guys who like it are missing the message.
yeah, that's what's
and
hilarious
it's so
about it, right?
it's insane how, like, because they wrote the season before.
Oh yeah, before all the shenanigans with Trump and all that.
yeah,
stuff.
before
So they
this
had no idea.
presidency, and they fucking called it. And it's sorry,
I mean, everybody called it.
no, but the thing is, they were like, we thought we were being ridiculous, and the shit that they
Hyperbolic,
wrote
yeah.
is tame compared to
Yeah.
what's going on.
My critique on the boys overall is that I was not super disappointed by the ending because I don't believe it was ever that good.
I like the penultimate episode where, you know what, it's over. Frenchie died.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
That was
that's
yeah.
such a
that's only
good-
because you like Frenchie.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but it was such a good setup, and I was hyped that episode. I was like, this is a great episode. I can't wait.
I kind of wish it
And
happened
they
earlier in the
had
season.
The Gen V people show up, and I was like,
Yeah.
Marie Moreau.
I swore to Corey. I was like,
Yeah.
Corey, you can't watch.
He tried to make me watch it before going to season 5. He's like, you have to watch Gen V. You got. I was like, you sure?
Because the whole point of Gen V
And then-
It
was
was supposed
the
to be
whole
her defeating Homelander.
The whole point
It
of
was
Maria
going to be
Moreau,
her versus Homelander,
It's
and they
not.
could have fucking did that still. But
instead
they
of
had
doing
to have
this
Butcher.
bullshit.
They had to have
Huey,
Huey. They had to have what?
Oh,
Ryan.
Huey.
Ryan, Huey.
It was stupid.
No.
It was so fucking
Especially after the
stupid.
whole
It's
virus thing
so
didn't work.
Yeah.
Instead of
disappointing.
doing this whole bullshit with Kimiko and giving her
They
soldier
could
boy's
have made
power.
her change his fucking blood so that he
Oh, let me take all the V1 out of your blood real quick.
right, and it's like boom.
That would-
virus
that would've
hit.
been perfect.
That would have been so
Funny,
much
'cause
cooler.
I barely know that girl's powers. 'Cause I never
Dude, her
watched. I didn't
powers
watch
are
it, but it
so
doesn't
cool.
matter
And she was
because
such
it
a
didn't
good
matter.
actress too. She's
Yeah, she is
amazing.
really- she
Didn't
is
even
really
matter.
They hyped her up so, and she's so pretty too. Oh my god.
Yeah.
she's so pretty.
Overall, I'm probably giving we gave the boys, I think, a 7 out of 10. as a
I wouldn't
series.
even go.
We gave
I
the
like
season
the
a
season, okay.
6.
See, the season I'd give a 6 or 7. That
The
season
series-
finale, the series finale, fucking 1, 2. I hated
Jesus
it that
Christ.
The
much.
series as
It
a
was-
whole, I think we gave it an 8.
Oh, series as a whole.
I gave it an 8.
I gave it a
I
7.
was enjoying season 5. I really
no, I was.
was.
There were points in times when I was
but
enjoying
then
it.
that was also because I was holding out hope for Gen V.
Yeah, he was
I was like,
coping.
ooh, we're gonna get there.
He was coping.
We're gonna
The
get there.
copium was real, man.
David Diggs was great.
Yeah,
I thought
but
he
just
did a
like
great
once
job.
again, why introduce a whole new character in the last season? Like it's just like I don't know. Those are my critiques about it.
Yeah.
I Invincible. So
Invincible.
I stopped watching Invincible after season 1. Right. I think that also goes to like the superhero fatigue. So like superhero theme stuff. I kind of
superhero fatigue.
just
I just
Yeah.
don't like Mark. I stopped after season 2. I just think Mark sucks as a character.
Really? Why?
I just think he's boring. He's always complaining. He doesn't really get
He was in high school.
anything done. No, he's in college now.
Well, I know, but like in the
He's in
first
college
place.
now.
But people complain in college too.
I like Spider-Man.
I don't
though.
want to see the main character complain the whole time and then like kind of just like bitching.
Dude,
the
he
whole time,
went
do
through
nothing
a
about
lot
it,
of.
and get his teeth kicked in. Like
Yeah, I
every
know,
episode.
but let's consider what he went through.
How is he motivating you?
Bro, he's dealing with PTSD. His dad killed all these people while kicking the shit out of him, and he feels partly responsible for that. Of course, he's going to be going through some stuff.
Sure.
And I like how in the recent season, they show how much of this trauma that he's been going through is weighing on him.
Mm.
Like, that's what I like about Invincible is like, you're not getting a perfect being. You're getting a Spider-Man-esque type of character where they don't have everything together. They do deal with everyday things. And on top of those everyday problems, they're dealing with trauma at a galactic level. So it's not just, and on top of that, it's like, oh, his dad's back into his life. Oh, he has a fucking half brother all of a sudden. And then, oh, he gets shit kicked out of him again. And then now he's dealing with Thrag, where it's like Mark is finally becoming the Viltrumite we all believed him to be, and then just gets fucking
humbled again.
Diffed easily. And there is nothing he can do. He is feeling utterly helpless.
Sounds like every other season.
And he's still trying his best, but it's just like, what do I do? And then he's getting those flashbacks because he saw Thrag just decimate.
You know, what I think it is for me for Invincible specifically, and also just like I have a hard time consuming a lot of American animation, is that like I've gotten all these recipes before in a bunch of anime that I watch. And it's just like I feel like I'm watching a lesser version of a bunch of anime when watching things like Invincible. And we watch too much stuff for this podcast where I'm like, don't need to watch this.
See,
put something else on the docket.
Because like my content is centered around anime. But if I'm going to be really honest, I prefer American animation.
No.
Way more.
You're wrong.
No, you're wrong. It's crazy.
No.
I do.
Name me one American animation.
Gravity Falls is amazing.
That's
the new
like,
DuckTales is really good. Owl House is incredible.
The shows
like
are
that's
good.
not
The
better
story,
than your favorite anime.
The story,
none of those are better than your favorite anime.
The story can be good, but the animation is
Gravity Falls
is fine.
Animation. Okay, so I guess I watch that's why I'm a shonen guy. I'm a show bro because I watch anime for the fights because that's what I don't get from American animation. Once you get away from the battle shonen, it's like, okay, why am I watching this when there's a million other shows I'm more used to that covers the same type of genre?
But anime already does it, so it's already all there, and it's usually better.
Well, not necessarily, because
so like Gravity Falls?
remember how we were talking about how you don't watch dubbed because it doesn't translate well?
Okay.
That's why I prefer American animation that isn't battle-oriented because I can relate to it better.
Okay.
Because I understand the references. I understand the culture.
Okay.
While with Japan, I don't necessarily know Japanese culture that well outside of what I watch. And what I watch is battle shonen.
Okay.
You know? And the jokes are just better, in my opinion, because of the localization and the context.
That's fair. When it comes to jokes,
right?
I don't find myself cackling unless I'm watching Kaguya-sama.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. There are great humor in anime, but if you don't have the battle aspect of it, I'm not going to watch the full anime.
You're missing out, man.
I know, but I'm also not watching a lot of TV to begin with. Yeah, I have to be very, very selective given my schedule
and you're a busy
my
man
time
now.
constraints on what I watch.
So you can't say American's better than.
Yeah, because
I'm saying I didn't. Did I say American was better?
Yeah.
Did I straight up say American animation?
Yeah, that's why I said you're wrong.
2 minutes ago.
Oh, well,
he said, I was there.
For me personally, I prefer. I was there. So I misspoke.
He said, hey, I was there.
I misspoke. That's my fault.
Right.
My preference is for American animation.
Okay.
Outside of Battle Shonen. Battle Shonen I will pick over like Ben 10 or what is it?
Ben 10.
But like Ben 10 is Ben 10 Ben 10 like Alien Force is so good. Ultimate
Alien.
Don't get me
wrong. Or like Static Shock and Justice League and like those superheroes.
fantastic.
No, they're good. But I would pick a battle shonen over those.
Yeah, because that also has
But like
story.
Gravity Falls, that storyline is incredible.
I hear
the
great
jokes
things
are
about it.
so funny.
I hear really good things.
The
about
jokes
Gravity
are
Falls.
hilarious.
Yeah. Listen, I love
They're
regular
like the
show. You know
first
what I mean?
freaking-
Like, I'm not saying there's no American
Dude.
cartoons
One-
I don't like. I'm just saying, like, I get more from the package that
So
anime
would you
gives.
watch comedic anime, no battles, over like a comedic Western anime?
100, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Especially because he just got me to watch some Kaguya-sama Love is War.
Okay, maybe I just haven't given it a shot. Maybe I'll
You
give it a
said
shot.
that. We know. We heard you.
But dude, Gravity Falls, one of the first freaking episode. I don't know why I find this so fucking funny. But like he's the main character is trying to save his sister. He's like he thinks zombies are going after her. So as he's driving this golf cart, he runs into this character. His name is Seuss, who's one of the funniest characters ever created. And Seuss stops him and he like brings up a bat. He's like, in case of zombies, or if you find a pinata, just like something stupid like that where you don't expect it. I love the subvert expectations types of jokes.
Yeah, American humor.
Where like, and that's why Simpsons excelled so well, because you think they're going one way. Like they'll show Homer driving, right? And he's falling asleep at the wheel. And all of a sudden they cut to that car that he's driving crash into a telephone pole, turn into fire. Then they cut to the Simpsons in a motel room watching it happen. It's like, thank God we weren't in that car.
Okay, I see what you mean.
You know, I don't know if Japanese anime or a non-battle shonen go that way. Like I do, like in One Piece, the humor in old One Piece.
Yeah,
like especially during the Thriller part.
You know that there are comedy anime, and if you watch a couple of comedy focused anime, I think that you would.
So you think that's going to be better than you think? Those are better
because I think what happens after a while with a lot of American comedy is it gets stale and it gets very just like, okay.
Well, is that a product of like The Simpsons just going on forever?
Well, I'm not saying just The Simpsons. I'm just saying a lot of it. Like there was a point in time into Big Mouth, got over Big Mouth.
Yeah, but that's something going on too long. Like Kaguya-sama, how many seasons is that? Is that still going?
3.
That's 3 seasons.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like Big Mouth, you just stick with the first 3 seasons. That's a solid show. It runs into the issue that it's
capitalism,
not that
maybe American capitalism,
but that's not American humor falling off. Like look at Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers is still
that fell off.
True.
That 100%.
But again, if we're just comparing it, because Japanese
Kaguya
anime,
first 3 seasons over Kaguya first 3 seasons of any
battle shonen, I could be wrong because but like Detective Conan, that's still going right.
Well, that's
have you ever watched Gintama? Because that's a perfect
I've
mix
seen
of
clips.
comedy.
Yeah,
and
I gotta
shonen.
watch that as well. But how is Gintama still going? Right?
No, it ended.
How many seasons?
It's like 700 episodes.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you take Gravity Falls, 3 seasons.
Yeah.
The humor, you don't lose out on the humor.
I am not saying it's not there. I'm just saying there are more. There's more, I think, funnier comedy anime than there are genuinely high quality storytelling and comedy American animation.
Okay.
I do believe. And I think if you watched more,
I can't argue against that because like I don't have.
Yeah, because if you watched more and like dipped your toe into that pool, you will then start to be like, okay, it's different. I like the flavor. I don't know. I like the flavor more. I'm not saying there aren't comedy things. Like good smell, flavor. Like I'm not saying it's not good stuff in American animation at all. Like I said, I love Adventures of Gumball or whatever, Amazing World of Gumball. I love Regular Show. Like even though they've got new episodes of Regular Show right now, I love those shows. Huh?
There are new episodes of Regular Show.
Mm-hmm. The Lost Tapes, for adults.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Phineas and Ferb just came back. You know what I mean?
Shoot, have you watched it?
Huh? Phineas and Ferb or the Lost Tapes?
Wait, Phineas Ferb is coming back?
Yeah, they already came out with new episodes.
I didn't.
They have a whole Love Island parody.
That's
where
hilarious.
Doofenshmirtz ends up on Love Island. Hilarious. You know what I mean? So like, it's not like I don't partake. You know what I mean? But because I partake both, I'm able to give my opinion on both. That's all. But yeah, that's it on your list.
Yeah, that's about it.
All right, I will try to keep my list fast, not short.
Whatever.
What, bitch?
No, you do you.
All right. Well, You didn't talk about the end of Witch Hat Atelier, but like that season the season ended for that.
Yeah, I'm still catching up on that.
Oh, you know how it ends because you read it.
Yeah, well, I don't know where the season ended.
It ended with you watching Witch Hat.
He's not going to watch it.
I'll watch it if it's good. Is it good?
It is good, but it's not your cup of tea, brother.
That's not that bad. I thought Freerun wasn't going to be my cup of tea, and then I watched it, and then I'm like,
this is
does it have enough fighting?
No,
there's no fighting in it.
There's hardly any. There's
Then
no
I'm not
fighting.
going to watch it.
Yeah.
The only one
no
where
fighting.
there was like a lack of a humor one that I loved was The Devil is a Part-Timer.
Great anime.
I didn't watch the second season when it came back, but that first
It's
season,
too big of a gap,
bro. That's why that
Yeah.
first season I was severely
Hilarious.
It was like
disappointed
10 years.
by how
Mad
like
long.
little fighting there was. But I'm like, this is actually mad fun.
Isekai slop, man. Yeah.
I was watching a dub though.
Yeah, no, I watched that dub too because
Yeah.
it's vintage. It's old as hell. But yeah, Witch Hat ended with Keyfree and
Old
what's
Juria.
Oh,
the girl
I'm
ended
getting
up.
Witch Hat confused with Sword
Wisteria?
one. Yeah, I'm getting those two.
Yeah,
I watched
totally
like
fair.
the first two.
Well, you would love
episodes.
Wisteria. You would
Okay,
love
okay.
No,
All right.
Wisteria.
I'll
Watch that.
All right, but yeah, Witch Hat. I watched the first
Magician Gojo.
2, 3 because I made a joke because I'm like, this is fucking Gojo.
Yeah,
Oh shit! And I use a Doofenshmirtz audio when I did it.
yeah.
Like Barry the Platypus. A platypus? Barry the Platypus. And I'm like, that's what it was. Because I was dying where it's like, oh, they see this guy, All of a sudden, he puts on a fucking hat, and all of a sudden, he's a witch.
Yeah.
That had me die.
So Witch Hat ended with Keyfree and them being falling off a cliff, and now they're at the bottom of some cave or whatever.
Yeah.
And these statues or these statuesque
Gold
people
people.
are about to like come for them, and then it literally ends with him turning his cloak away, and then the screen turns a specific way, and then that's it. End of the season.
Wow. That's a very.
It ended exactly how apparently the volume ends or whatever.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I guess. I don't know because I read it online. That's crazy. That's a great arc.
Yeah.
It's a great
So
arc. Okay.
all that to say, I'm looking forward to season 2. I didn't love season 1.
Okay.
Slow as fuck.
I mean,
Slow as
As slow
as fuck, bro.
as slow as like Nippon Sengoku.
Honestly, I was enjoying Nippon Sengoku more
That's fine.
because, like, I was watching Witch Hat and I was like, I believe in the vision, I believe what they're saying, but this season 1, oof, man, oh man, I can't just recommend this to everybody.
that's
what
that's
I mean?
totally fair.
So
Yeah, you'll recommend One Piece.
this thing, bro. This thing, at least it's all there already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Witch Hat, I'm probably gonna walk away with the season, giving it a 7.
That's fine.
That's how I'm feeling.
I'm happy with it.
Dr. Stone has finally ended.
Congratulations.
Final episode.
That's another one. I felt
Unfortunately,
Same.
I was spoiled years ago on like what the ending was and like who Y Man was and how all of this
Oh
happened.
yeah, you want to just spoil it for me? I'm
yeah.
not gonna watch it.
Okay. Basically the things that turn people into stone, the little trinkets or whatever.
They're trinkets? What?
I'm just calling them little trinkets. The thingies,
Articles.
the fucking device that turned them into stone.
Oh, there's a device.
I didn't know there was a device.
I just recently found out they went through another stoning, right?
Multiple stonings.
Okay, so
Mad stonings.
He's a witch.
You find out that there was a device that went across the whole planet, and they end up finding this device, and this little device, it's literally this big and it's shaped like this for the most part. You can
Okay.
probably look it up.
Yeah.
It's what actually turned them all to stone. And there's like these radio waves that they kept getting. They probably found them, I think they brought it up since season 1 of somebody saying, why over the radio waves. So then, like, you know, a whole bunch of things happen throughout the season, and they go to different parts of the planet, and they find out there's other parts, there's people in America that already unstoned themselves or whatever, and then they created weapons, and just a lot of shenanigans happen as they go across the earth. And then it all comes together where they all end up all working together, and then we go to space. And then we go to the moon, and then we confront Y-Man to find out that the actual devices were actually these alien parasitic beings, and they were just like, they thought that
it's always fucking aliens.
they
at
thought
the
that
end.
humans was just like wanted to just live forever. So they was like, well, the way to keep y'all alive forever is to turn you into stone. Why don't y'all want this? This is why they call why. That's why they kept saying why y'all like not
happy.
happy? Why? So
Interesting.
basically, as with Senku having a convo with them, and then
Talking no jutsu to them.
Talk no jutsu.
well, he talked
no
Noah away
the
down.
alien.
Basically, he told him was like
Naruto Part 2.
he basically told him like because we like doing shit, bro, and they was like, "Niggas is dumb. We leaving. Fine, we leaving. Y'all don't need our
aliens,
help,
man. What? I
But
like how
that's
Danzadon did it.
one of the aliens decides to stay back, and they're using the alien to like help advance their technology, but they advance technology so much on Earth, and they try to like. That's basically just how it ends.
All right.
Yeah. So and
It was aliens.
it was aliens. Yeah. Okay. Some people were mad it wasn't like a big bad, but this was a series that could have never had like a big bad. You know what I mean? Like it's a
How are they going to defeat
fucking science series.
I think I would have preferred like a failed experiment in some lab somewhere over something like aliens, because I feel like that's just like a what's that word I want?
It's so because it's so supernatural though. I mean, you spend so many seasons with it, you realize how grounded the science is.
That's what I'm saying. A failed experiment would have been better
because it's like we're going from this primitive technology all the way to aliens.
I think that this is better because of it's the world in this series is so grounded to our actual world, like our current world that we live in, that it would be hard for us to conceptualize in our world that like somebody did an experiment on Earth that turned everybody into stone. I mean, not impossible.
I was going to say
per se, but like it's an easier sell. There's a lot of cells.
I don't know,
even
man.
the pyramids
like,
we feel like make more sense with aliens.
Different, but like look at COVID. Just like one little thing spread so fast.
Yeah, but we're talking about turning to stone, brother. Like and we already found these devices. It's just a bunch of things that happen in the series that there's no world. I think that it is.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay, I understand.
Like there's
because like they explain everything in the show, like how things happen, except for this thing that turned them to stone, and you don't have an actual scientific explanation for it. You got to make it aliens.
Yeah,
I got you.
Like that's what I'm saying. It's so grounded on thing. It's the only thing they're like, what the fuck is this thing? Right. So it's just like
the only way they could explain it.
And they realize the transmissions is coming from the moon. Right. So they like go to the moon and they're like, oh, what the fuck? These things are all floating in space and they can communicate and they can do all these things. And yeah, I mean, we've seen other stories where it's like aliens feel like they're trying to help us by doing something. So we've seen that happen before. So, and there was enough conflict amongst humans that happened on Earth that I don't think there was any need for the final villain to have like some type of pew 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 conflict, because they were also really scraping and busting their ass to get to the moon. They had to really like do a lot of like bare bones, you know what I mean? Because they weren't working with like our current day technology still. They still were working from stone world types technology to get to where they had to go. I still think the series is really fun. I still had a good time all through. I love all the characters in it. So I'll probably walk away with Dr. Stone giving it an 8 out of 10 in its totality. Outside of that, so I watched 2 romance anime. One that Kimmy brought up before. Sorry, Kimmy, you are not here, but I will talk for you because you did watch both of these series. And one of them you got me to watch, Marriage Toxin.
Oh.
Fucking gas.
Really?
Romance and fighting.
Oh, okay.
Peak.
The animation looks really good on it.
Bro.
What's it called? Marriage
I thought
Toxin?
I was watching JoJo's, my nigga. Like, yo, the fighting shouldn't be this good.
Oh, that's how.
And like this show shouldn't be this good.
It's called Marriage Toxin.
Marriage Toxin. The premise is like, do you remember when Kimmy talked about the premise, right? So have you heard about it? So Marriage Toxin is about this guy who there's different masters of different arts or whatever, right? So there's 5 great families, right? And the main character is a guy from the poison master family, right? And there's like there's another 5. One of the main other 5 families that we only know about, another one called like the Beast Masters, right? But there's other small branches under these 5 main branches. So like there's like people that's part of like, you're a water master, and you're like an insect master, and you're a sound master.
So there's like it's like the power system's kind of like a Demon Slayer, where it's like you got the main thing, and then it branches,
and then it branches out to a whole bunch of other miniature ones. So the main character, he finds out that his grandmother, who's like the head of the family, is like, yo, we need an heir to the family, bro. Like but you don't get no bitches.
Yes. So you're
And he's just
somehow.
like, it's like, you got to get some bitches. Otherwise, we're going to make your sister make an heir. But his sister's gay. His sister has a girlfriend.
So he's doing it.
So
for
he's
his
like,
sister.
no, like I don't want my sister to have to leave her girlfriend just all for the sake of the fact that I get no bitches.
Oh, I like that.
Right?
I like that.
That's really what it is, right?
It's different. It's not like a power struggle between him and his sister. It's
no,
like,
he's like, no, I love my sister so much and I want her to be happy.
Do this,
and she's over here like willing to sacrifice. Like, I gotta do it for the family. He's like, nah, I'm gonna lock in, and he locks in even more because like his best friend, who's like the insect master, is about to get married, and he's like, this nigga's getting married. He's like, oh my god,
he plays with bugs.
Like what the? He's like him. He's like, I'm happy for bro, but I didn't. I thought he would be alone with me too, right? I thought we both didn't get no bitches. So then he's like,
bro's outside eating worms right now.
so then like he ends up going on some mission. He gets hired for some assassin job because usually these masters get hired for like, you know, they're part of the underworld. They get hired for like a bunch of assassin type jobs. But he still has like a moral code where he's like, I only kind of do this to like people I think are scumbags. Like, I'm not just doing it to like innocent people, somehow. Right? So he does this one job, and like there's this person who is in a chair, like that's locked up, that they're like somebody wants them to kill them,
and you don't know.
They're a marriage swindler. Apparently, they've been conning a bunch of people, like
and then like taking their money and shit like that.
They're taking their money to find out that they're trying to like get money to help their brother that's like has hospital bills, but like been finessing mad people. That's so much now. Again, they look back like, nah, this person been doing mad stuff. Kill them, right? So it's a girl, right? Find out it's not a girl. It's actually a guy that dresses up as both. As a girl,
okay,
right? But like he's androgynous. So like he ends up feeling pity for him. He's like, you know what? Your skill sounds useful, and you got a crazy story, and he's like, and I got mad money. So he's like, how about this? I don't kill you, right?
And you pretend to be
you teach me how to pick up bitches.
Oh, okay. See, I was going in a different direction. I was like, wait, that doesn't solve the air problem. Right? Okay, that makes more sense.
So he's like, you teach me how to get hoes, right?
Get the husband.
And I'll give you the money for your brother's surgery, so you don't gotta worry about that. And the person was like, why would I trust you? Blah, blah, blah. Like, all right, well, you know, I do know women and men really well. So like, I know the best of both worlds. So he's like, fine, F it. And the people that he hired is like, yo, what are you doing? Like, what you doing? And he's like, all right, give me a second. And he puts in work and does. Then you see him beat the brakes out of everybody. You see how his power, how he fights and all that stuff. Like the way his powers work is he poisons himself, but he has these things that enhances his abilities. So like he's like, all right, I'm gonna give myself one dose of this, and like now I'm fast as hell, right? Now I'm strong as hell. Yeah, essentially, right? So he be juicing himself essentially with different type of poisons, and he knows how to poison other people. So then you just spend the whole series. It's like 12, 13 episodes, I believe. Him, the marriage swindler is on his side now. He's like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna like go on this dark web, right? And then we're just gonna like take a whole bunch of jobs for you to like
learn how to talk to women,
for you to help people, right? But we're gonna make sure it's always women in distress because I realize that your only strong suit when talking to women. And the only time you're cool and have aura is when you're actually helping them, and you have no other good traits.
I like this.
About yourself.
This is funny.
So they just go on a whole bunch of quests of being like, all right, we're gonna go pick up this job, and then you're gonna try to take them out on a date after, see if they get into you.
Okay.
And he keeps on running into different masters that also are like on these like cases too. So it's like you run into different. Who's a stand user? Like, oh my god! And who's that? Oh my, there must be a master here too. This is happening. So there's a sound master. There's a water master. So you spend the series.
So is this romance or comedy?
It's both.
More like comedy.
It's both. It's all that,
damn,
right? Because like there's comedic anime. You know what I mean?
I'll give this shit a shot. I'll give it a shot.
But like, you have the fights.
Yeah,
it's funny. And then you get to like the end of the arc, and then like there's like romance moments because it's like the person like starts to get into them.
But then he probably does something where they're like, and then leave.
Don't spoil it.
He's like,
it's a trope. It's not a spoiler. It's a trope.
Listen, think about this. Everything I've said so far about the show, how many times has the trope been wrong that you think it was going to go? Always. You've been wrong every time. He's like, okay, this is going different. This is going different.
That's fair.
This show,
it subverts expectations. That's
excellent.
Type of shit.
Okay,
excellent. The season, it has one more episode left.
Okay, so this
Okay.
is a seasonal anime.
Oh,
Yes, that's one
I'll
more
give it a
episode
shot.
left this season.
Marriage is
How do you think it
toxic.
stands against the other seasonal anime we talked about today?
Man, I just started it this week and I watched it in 2 days.
Damn.
I'm gonna give this shit a 9 out of 10, brother.
Whoa!
It has
Alright.
everything as well. Like,
Okay.
but it's also mad funny. Like,
Is there any gore or anything in there? No.
no.
Okay. Because I struggle because my wife's not into anime.
Yeah.
I struggle to find stuff for the both of us to watch. She was liking Spy Family.
Yeah. Spy
And
Family
then
just
Yuri gets introduced, and that whole brother sister relationship that
Yeah,
anime
weird.
loves to fucking talk about. That's another reason I fell off of fucking Black Clover. That was weird.
Okay,
I don't want to hear anything about cultural differences.
It's
It's weird.
So we wasn't
I was just gonna say don't. I was just gonna say don't focus on that.
Marriage Toxin. 100% recommend, bro.
Okay,
That
Okay.
I'll
shit,
check it out.
that shit was really good. I gave you like a first episode summary to give you a summary of how the rest of it goes,
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
the ride, great. The main character is so endearing and just like it's
As soon as I finish Ted Lasso, I'm in there.
yeah, it's really really good. Another romance anime I watch, Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You.
Oh, I saw clips of
that
that.
sounds
This
weird.
is 12 episodes. The episodes are 8 to 15 minutes long.
Oh, okay.
It's very
Is that
interesting.
Really
new?
quick.
I don't know. That's just what you
Feel
talking
like-
about the show?
Yeah.
The show's new.
Okay.
Show's new. It just ended its last episode like this past week. It's cute. It's cute. It's fast. I think what I like with both shows is that it's not like romance with like underage people. These are adults. You know what I mean? So like getting like the romance anime with adults is refreshing, and having like this like basically the premise is this guy who's a salary man
Mhm.
has a crush on this girl that works at a supermarket, but like doesn't really ever talk to her. And he smokes cigarettes a lot because he'd be stressed out because he's a salary man. And one day he was like, "Oh man, I really want to smoke, but there's a no smoking sign in front of this supermarket." So he's walking past, and then like he's walking past where like the back kind of garage area
Loading
is of the
dock.
supermarket, right? The loading dock, essentially, right? And a person, like somebody from behind, realizes that he's like looking for someone to smoke. So they're like, "Smoke back here if you want," right?
Yeah.
Because Japan also doesn't allow people to just smoke wherever, right?
Damn.
So that's a real thing. So like there are specific areas. So he goes there, he's back there talking, right? And he likes to go to the supermarket as well just to see that girl. So he's talking, and if you have common sense, you immediately realize the girl that he's smoking with in the back is also the same girl, but he's so dense that he doesn't realize it's the same girl. That she switches up her whole like her hair, her bun, and her clothes, and her vibe. Her personality is completely
So it's kind of like the
different.
Superman Clark Kent kind
Yes,
of thing. Yeah.
essentially, like she's super like, "Oh, how can I help you?" Blah, blah, like vibe in the supermarket, but like in like when they smoking in the back, she's super like, "Yo, what's good with you, bro?" Like, and like basically each episode is just them getting to know each other more, and he never realizes it's her, but she knows that. Like, she even tells him a different name. Like, she's like, "Oh yeah," in the supermarket, her name is Yamada, but in the back when they smoking, it's Tayama or whatever. He just never puts it together. The boss even finds out, and the boss is like, "I want to be strict, but I like things for the plot, so I'm gonna just let this."
Oh,
You know,
he's like an outside observer. It's like, ooh,
Oh, the boss is the lady, right? So she's like,
I want to
yeah,
see how
she-
this develops.
I want to see how this develops,
That's
right?
funny.
She's like, "Oh, is she conning?" Because she
She's
catches
just
him a
sitting
couple
there with
episodes in.
popcorn watching.
Yeah, she catches him a few episodes in, and she's like, "I'm about to call the cops on this dude." And he's like, "Oh no, I'm trying to bring back." He's like, "Shh, who's the fuck?" She's like, "Who the fuck is Tamaya? Who the fuck is that?" And then she's realizes like, "Oh wait a minute, I get it now. Is she scamming him? Is he a weirdo?" Blah blah. And then she's like, "Okay, I guess he's not a weirdo. Nah, whatever." She's like, "Hey, just be low key."
Mm.
And it's basically just episodes of them having conversations about the supermarket, and they're really endearing.
Okay.
It's cute.
I want to bring up something that you said that I think a lot of people don't appreciate. So you were talking about, oh, it's nice that it's not underage people, romance.
Yeah.
A lot of people our age and older or younger or whatever don't understand that we have aged out of the demographic,
Yeah, bro.
the targeted demographic.
100%.
So it's like people. So when we were talking about free reign versus solo leveling when it comes to anime of the year, of course solo leveling is going to win because it's geared more
Yeah.
towards a younger audience
100%.
than free reign necessarily is.
Yeah.
And guess what? That is the target
Same-
demographic.
same
It's the
versus
same thing with
shonen.
Star Wars. It's the same thing with Marvel. It's the kids that they're going after.
Yeah.
So people just have to keep that in mind when they get pissed off about, oh, there's no story to this, there's no story to that. Well, yeah, because it's for fucking kids. At the end of the day, let's be real, it's a cartoon.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to say anime isn't a cartoon. Really? Because it translates to animated.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear that, oh, Avatar is an anime. No, it's not. Avatar is a cartoon, an American cartoon. Anime is just a name.
I think it's the
it's just
it's Japanese animation, right?
Japanese animation. And like you said, there's comedic, there's romance, there's battle shonen, there's shoujo, there's all these different genres that are covered under this medium.
Yeah.
It's a medium, not a genre.
I think it's because of the word cartoon specifically has a historical context behind it and
to be like childish, but
to specifically be
actually,
childish.
It's funny that you bring it up because, like, historically speaking, cartoons came out originally, like Bugs Bunny and all that stuff. Those were for adults.
Yeah,
they weren't doing it towards kids.
I think it's because of what happens with the 80s.
Yeah,
the 80s, everything with cartoons starts to become product placement.
Exactly.
So that's why, like,
Power Rangers
versus like Japan's intentions of animation was used to help themselves post-war of World War. So the intentionality behind
it was also to sell mangas too. Like if the manga was over, it was less likely for you to get.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the beginning. I'm talking about from Astro Boy.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm saying. Like the intentionality of where both mediums started in these two different countries is why we have it kind of the way it is now and why there's different connotations.
I would argue just maybe this is semantics, but like I said, Bugs Bunny wasn't to sell a product. It was more to just introduce movies.
But it was
like beforehand.
But it was still meant to. Eventually, what they did was
got there, which is the same thing with Japanese anime. Eventually,
it was still capitalism behind it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Versus like they were specifically doing this to be like, we need something to lift people's spirits and teach you that war is bad after World War II. That's what I'm saying. The beginning roots of animation and its rise are completely different.
Okay, I got you.
Thus, why you kind of have this segmented belief on what animation should be.
Yeah,
that's why we use the word cartoons, which belittles animation for the most part.
Which I think is unfair. To be honest.
That's an American issue. You know what I mean? That's why they don't call it Japanese cartoons. Yeah. They call it anime, which is animation.
Well, what word do they use for cartoons if they even have one? Do they?
They don't. Because they actually respect animation, unlike us.
How do you make cartoon? But
if we started with the word cartoons, which belittled animation as a whole, I think we came out the gate not taking it seriously. It was used for
because like Looney Tunes,
like even what you're saying. Yeah, you're correct, but like you're saying it was used to promote a product,
which isn't good. Not
the intentionality it wasn't there. Like we know Americans have different values than a lot of other cultures. You know what I mean? And we know. I'm not trying to say the Japanese are great because they was fucking up during World War II or whatever, right? But that's what they were used it for. And thus Astro Boy being the first. And then we all know the lessons. I mean, hopefully most people do know why Astro Boy was created. And like the lessons behind Astro Boy is very dead ass. It's very serious.
I'm glad you brought that up because did you guys see Pluto?
No, not yet.
It's so freaking good.
It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, and I watched that dubbed. And you know what? I watched it not knowing
that was
Astro Boy.
There you go.
And it was even better. And then I'm watching it and I was like,
intentionality, brother.
Because then I kind of looked it up too and I saw a character. I was like, holy shit, this is Astro Boy. I didn't know this was Astro Boy. And I didn't finish it yet. And I was like, fuck, I kind of wish I didn't know it was Astro Boy.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
By the time I finished. I'm sorry I ruined it for you.
There you go. There you go.
It's still good. It's still good.
And okay, now coming off of animation. Two of these are going to be a treat for you. I'm sorry once again. Sorry, Kimmy, you're not here for this. I'm going to start with one. I have three left, but I'm going to start with one that you're probably not going to care about. First episode of House of the Dragon, season 3.
Oh, okay.
Fucking. Whoo!
I heard it's 2 hours long.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
It was
no?
like an hour and 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Niggas is dramatic. All the slowness everybody complained about as One Piece fans, we know that you need a little bit of build up. You need a little bit of slowness in season 2 so you can deal with the creme de la creme that is like Marine Ford and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You got to get there.
Yeah.
That first episode of season 3 had me clutching my pearls and on edge the whole time. It
gives
was
me anxiety. Honestly.
fantastic.
It makes me nervous. Honestly,
You watched it?
No, I haven't watched it yet. I'm like letting it. Oh my god, I forgot why I didn't watch it.
They're already on season 3. I feel like House of the Dragon just came out.
No, it's been 2022. Season 1 came out.
Honestly,
2024.
What? 2022
season 2
is
came
when
out.
it came out?
Season 1, yeah. Season 2 came out 2024.
Wow, I thought it was way
It's
more
been
recent.
every 2
Remember
years.
the girl that played
Might be thinking about
Supergirl.
Yeah,
She was a kid.
yeah, you might be thinking about Knights of the Seven Kingdom. That might be in between. That might be maybe buffering.
No,
you.
I to be honest, when I fell off of Game of Thrones, I just kind of like forgone.
You should watch
Knights of the Seven Kingdom.
Yeah,
we
for
recommend 100%.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
here at the Moonpiece
9 out of 10.
Podcast,
Dude, I just fall off. I don't.
It's like
Have
what
the
6
time.
episodes?
and we're here to help you hop on.
I think
I
it's
know,
6
I know,
episodes.
man.
Yeah, 6
My
episodes.
list of
30 minutes
things I
each.
need to fucking watch. Is
Bro, you can watch.
growing,
You
and I
can
just-
watch all of Knights of the Seven Kingdom in 3 hours.
You know why I can't? Marvel Rivals.
No, bro, brother.
Any free time I have,
Oh God, we
I'm
really do. We
playing
really do have
Marvel
Kimmy on the
Rivals.
pod here.
I
Always can't watch something because of Marvel Rivals.
I have limited free time, so when
Ah.
I have it, I want to play Rivals.
Fine.
I love that's my favorite game of all time.
I love that.
I won't spoil House of the Dragon episode 1 of season 3. It came out this past
I just
Sunday.
want to see any dragons die. See, that's why I can't watch
But
it.
like all the dragons are gonna die. You know the future.
I know it's it hurts me. To
Bro,
hear
it's
them
like
yell.
what
It's
is it?
inevitable.
It's like
inevitable.
Star Wars Episode 3.
Yeah.
You know it's gonna go down.
Yeah, you know what's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's great. Watched it. After years, after a whole lifetime I've lived, and after Kimmy and Danny asking me many times, I finally watched this.
Oh,
I finally watched Holes.
oh,
Oh.
congratulations!
Nice. It's a good movie.
Yeah, it was actually darker than I expected.
Yeah.
You
it
know what I
is.
mean?
I like the twist and like the background and the lore.
Twist
Stanley
wasn't
Yelnats.
a twist for me. I figured out.
That's a fucking.
I think because I'm watching it as an adult, and now
Oh, you figured it out.
I figured it out mad quick. I was like, "Your name's Zero, and Yzma's right
Zeroni.
here, and that person's name is Zeroni." Yeah, duh.
Oh shit, Yzma. That's funny.
Oh, never.
I was like, "Yeah, duh." Like as soon as they talked about Zeroni, yeah. So I figured that out pretty quickly. But I thought the movie was interesting. I was like, "Damn, this shit is
It was a good movie. Like,
prison
when-
industrial complex,
Yeah.
crazy." I was like, "This is fucked up."
I could fix that.
I was like, "This is crazy."
And then the guy who plays Zero, he's a content creator.
yeah,
now.
he's
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
everywhere.
he
He's
plays
commented on
He's
one of our videos
everywhere.
before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one of our Sailor Moon videos. Bigging up Sailor Mars a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cleo Thomas. There we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good.
What do you give it out of 10?
I'll probably give it a 7.
I feel like it deserves a little bit higher than that.
I mean, at our age, first time seeing it.
It's my first time seeing it.
Yeah, all right, fair.
Like if I watched it back then, it'd probably be an 8, but I have no nostalgia to it. So
Okay.
just like I
Probably
would
be higher because honestly, when I watched it, I did not expect that because that was his like first big role after Even Stevens.
yeah,
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
I don't know,
Yes.
but he did a great job, and that it was a star-studded cast. Yeah, Henry Winkler, Sigourney Weaver,
Shorty from Severance.
the guy Angelina Jolie's dad. What's
This-
that dude's name?
Miss Cobell from Severance is the kissing Kate lady.
What the frick is his name? John Voight.
Look
John
at this.
Voight,
He's
John
like,
Voight.
what?
Wow,
Yeah.
let's go back.
Oh,
Miss
what's his name from Psych was in it.
Oh, yeah. He's
He's the guy that.
Dooley Hill.
I was
Is
like,
that his name?
so we addressing racism in this.
Yeah,
Got
he's
this.
in that.
Now-
and then what's his name from Buster Scruggs? He was in the Hulk. He was in Oh Brother We're Out Thou. He's like in a million fucking things. I can't remember his name.
I will say one thing because I've referenced that's too damn bad. Man, that scene came at like the last 10 minutes, the
Yeah.
last 15 minutes, and
Yeah.
it was the shortest backstory I think I've ever seen in any piece of media. Mike, you don't know the things I've been through. Fade to black. Goes to the backstory. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. You keep on dicking. Well, excuse me. Fade back to the present. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm supposed to feel bad for this girl for digging, and like they just came in and out. I was like, for how much that shit is posted, I love how memes work, honestly,
Mhm.
sometimes. No ass screen time, and that shit was just in and out. So, and the last thing on my list, I watched Send Help.
Oh, nice. With Rachel McAdams
Yes.
and Dylan O'Brien.
Yes.
Do you know that movie?
I've heard of it. I haven't watched it.
It's the one where the two get stranded on an island.
Oh, I've seen that. That actually, I like that concept.
So I blanked out everything you said about it before. So I
Love it.
didn't. I
Oh,
Perfect.
okay.
basically went into it.
I want to go into it blind.
So okay.
No, I'll just say it. It's my own fault if I don't.
No, because I do. I
It's
like that.
better to
I
go into it
liked
blind.
that I didn't know what was going to happen.
Okay.
I will say my rating, and then I'll tell you what I liked and didn't like without telling you what
Is it a
happens in
dark
the story.
comedy?
Yeah, it's a dark comedy.
I love dark comedy.
It gets gory. It's by Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi doing Sam Raimi type camera shots. I'm watching it and I'm like, is this my Sam? And I don't know a lot of directors' work. And I'm like, is this my Sam Raimi? Because I've seen this before. I've seen these tricks before. He loves doing just these weird camera shots and POV shots. There's some gruesome moments, but not enough gruesome moments. There's moments you forget that it's like kind of supposed to be horror-y, I guess, but like it reminds you here and there. The comedic moments, absolutely fucking hilarious. The two of them, Rachel McAdams, woof, put on a fucking clinic of acting on this bitch. Oh my God. I was like, I knew that you was nice with it. This movie, I was like,
she reminded you.
I was like, I respect her now. And not saying I didn't respect her before, but I didn't have a reason to. Now I'm like, this washes the Notebook away.
She's done a lot of rom-coms. She's done comedies, but she's never done a role like
Regina George.
And so like, I was just genuinely like, she is fucking cooking with gas. Watching this made me be like, Danny, you can't do Survivor. I was thinking that the whole time. The whole time I was like, Danny, you can't do Survivor. Because Danny be like, I could do Survivor. And he watches a lot of Survivor. So I was like, you might have thought you was Richard McAdams in this. You ain't Richard McAdams, brother.
Nobody's like Rachel McAdams.
Yeah.
Dylan O'Brien, I think, also did a great
That's
role.
the guy, right?
Yeah.
They both did a great job, and their chemistry of how it works was very, very interesting. He was insufferable. And also, like, there were point in times, like in the beginning of the movie, I can see why niggas didn't fuck well either, because she's kind of weird. It's kind of a lot of weird. I think if we all worked with her in real life, we would also be like, she's in today.
We all work with somebody like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So
we
it's
all
like,
work with somebody like that.
but like, he's just way worse. But like, I found myself rooting for her the whole movie. I'll just say that.
The whole movie? Oh, you really are a Griffith rider, bro.
Oh, I gotta watch this.
Yo, you really? No.
Is it that bad? Bro, I gotta watch this movie. I gotta watch this movie.
That's the enticing part, is at some point you don't know who to root for.
Yeah. But no.
Wow. No, you're a villain, bro. You say Kimmy's the villain? Nah, bro, it's you. It's you.
I'm giving this movie an 8 out of 10. I had a lot of fun. The only thing I will say is like it got to the end and I was like, that was a cringe way to end it, but fuck it. We ball. It was entertaining as hell.
Okay.
I walked away like I had to look away at a certain point.
I'm sure.
It was at the point in time
like gore
I had to get I actually had to cover my eyes and get up. I was like, no.
Are you with like Attack on Titan?
Attack on Titan is different and it's also animated. Real life shit?
Oh,
nah. Like, nah. What you gonna ask me?
No, I wasn't gonna ask you anything. I actually have one more thing I forgot to mention. That you probably should, if you're not watching it already. I'm disappointed in you.
Me?
Yeah.
What?
Vampire the Stat.
Oh shit, dude!
He went to.
Okay, that's something I could talk about.
You didn't watch it,
dude? I went to the premiere.
Asshole.
That first episode was cool.
Yo, masterpiece.
Did you watch Interview with the Vampire or only see Vampire the Stat?
So I've seen what's the other spinoff called?
Oh God,
Talamasca.
Yeah.
Well, I got invited to Talamasca. That was really cool because what's his name was there.
The guy who plays Louis or
no. For Talamasca, what the fuck is this guy's name? I can't remember
the
his
guy
name. I actually talked to him. I got to
the guy who's the interviewer, the old guy.
Oh, Daniel, the guy who played Daniel.
No, in Talamasca specifically,
the main character.
Yes,
I didn't watch it. So.
Have you ever seen The Longest Yard? Bill Fickner. He's from Buffalo, so we were talking about the Bills. So I got to talk
this
to
guy?
him. Yeah. He was in The Longest Yard. He was correction guard who was a QB. So I saw that, and then I got invited to Lestat, and that was cool because Lestat did a live performance.
Yeah.
He sang for it. I was like 2 rows from it. I was like, this guy is a great actor. He's a great singer. He's very good looking.
Like Jensen Ackles.
So I was supposed to go as general public, but I got there too late.
And they didn't let you in? I got to walk the carpet and everything. My profile pic is the...
I know. I saw the pics. I was like,
yeah.
I'm about to start hitting Spencer up to be like, yo, can you just start bringing me as a +1, bro?
Yeah, bro. I was
like, he goes all the shit.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I didn't know. I was just making a joke. I didn't know I was open up.
I'll bring you because sometimes like some people can't come. So it's like last minute. I'm like, hey, I have a +1? Do you want to come?
Hey, man, I'm always available. Me and Danny always available.
Word?
Well,
All right,
actually,
all
no, I
right.
take that back. You be working.
Yeah, no, I'll hit you up.
Hey.
100%. But no, that
Vampire
was sick.
Lestat,
It was sick.
first episode, 10
Really
out of
good.
10.
Really,
What?
dude,
Oh,
it was a
I just
fucking-
don't have AMC.
Dude, it's a trip.
Free trial,
It
bro.
was a trip.
That's what I'm doing. Free trial. Because you know
Yeah.
what? The show deserves it.
Yeah.
I am so happy we're getting him as a main character now. Because he is so. We're talking
That's
about
that dude.
charismatic guys like John Hamm and Javier Bardem.
Yeah.
This dude,
Mm-hmm.
presence.
He's him.
Presence,
He is.
bro. He is embodying what it was to be a rock star back in like the 60s and 90s.
Because he's just fucking anything that moves. For one,
He was
I
doing
don't
that
know how
already.
We're allowed to swear or whatever here,
Brother,
but
we've been swearing the whole time.
yeah.
Vampire Lestat, I think, is an
was
amazing.
good.
It's a great follow up to Interview with the Vampire.
How many episodes are out so far?
3.
Okay.
The 4th one came out today, actually.
So you're a
Alright.
big Vampire Lestat interview guy?
Now I am.
So I watched it first,
Because-
and then I got him to watch Interview with the Vampire after.
Oh, okay.
So
Because
Yeah.
they gave us like a bunch of merch that just sitting in my basement. If either of you guys want it, like a vinyl and like the magazine, like shit. People were going
We
online
volunteer
trying to
tribute.
sell. Like
Yeah.
We
it's
tried
like,
to get-
they're
we
trying
tried to get
sell that
Kimmy to
shit. I was
watch
like,
it,
I
but,
got
like-
this shit for free, and you're trying to sell it.
Let's hold an auction.
yeah.
Give it to your
So watch it,
viewers.
Corey. You
Oh, I'm gonna watch it.
100% just do the free trial. Bang it out, bro.
Well, speaking of like going to the premiere and stuff like that, how has that been? I guess going from the transition of the last time you was on the pod, like you were kind of
Mhm.
just getting into like more of like your cosplay creation and everything else with your profile, but where you are now, it's been 3 years now.
Yeah.
From then to now, like you've been at a lot more like premieres, a lot more events, and working with a lot more brands and collaboration stuff like that. How has that process been, or how have you felt about that? Kind of going through it.
It's crazy. I did not expect this at all. Like when I started making content, it was a creative outlet. I just wanted to be funny. And then I heard you can get like free shit. And I was like, if I can get a free t-shirt, I'd be happy.
Free T-shirt. Oh my
That's
god.
all I wanted.
Yeah.
I'm
I
a
just
beginner.
wanted,
I'm just a
I
boy from
wanted
Buffalo.
Free fucking shirt, and I'd be happy.
Yeah.
And then now it's like slowly becoming. Right now, it's a side hustle, but
Yeah.
I can see it becoming a career. I don't know if I'll ever go that route.
Yeah.
Because my job is just too cushy. But yeah, going to premieres and everything. I think it's more so of because when I first started, it wasn't like everybody was going to premieres at like all.
Yeah.
And then I want to say like a year or two in, I started noticing my bigger creator friends going to that kind of stuff, and it was cool. And then Toasty brought me along
Yeah.
as like a +1, started introducing me to people. I got on like certain lists.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's just like an avalanche, just getting invited to things left, right, and center.
Nice. So, what would you say? I guess is if somebody's looking to kind of transition to being able to go to these type of opportunities, who are also creative and stuff like that. Because I feel like I know some of it. My problem is like I'm just like not as social, and
Yeah.
I don't seize the opportunity for a lot of things. Because even I went to Karate Kid with Toasty,
Yeah.
but like I didn't.
I was so
completely-
mad. I was so mad
actually liked
because
it. I
where
liked
was
it.
I? I was in Florida for my brother's wedding.
Yeah.
I was so tight because you do not understand how much I love Jackie Chan.
Yo.
Like as an actor.
Yeah.
As a
I know.
person,
We,
it's
we,
kinda
he's like, hey guys.
But bro, he was my hero as a kid. I would have cried if I saw him.
Bro.
If I could have just been in the same room as him, I was because I was gonna jump on that. I was gonna fucking jump on that. And
Yeah.
I was like, I
You
can't
were gone.
go
I got to
see
go.
Jackie. Did you get to see Jackie Chan?
I saw from a distance.
Ah,
Would have been enough for him.
A little bit enough.
Jackie!
But I guess how
but like, yeah.
how would you say, I guess, for other creators or other
Great
people
show, by
that
the way.
talk about media and stuff like that would kind of get into being invited or, working their way to being invited to these type of things?
So that's funny because I've had these conversations, just like inquiring,
yeah.
right, with people who are behind the scenes and other influencers and things of that nature. It's a crapshoot. Not gonna lie, because I get invited to horror stuff. I don't post horror things whatsoever.
Danny's
But
like,
somebody
"Fuck."
just found me, put me on their list, so now they just invite me to all this stuff.
Yo, look at Danny's face.
I know. I'm like so
He's twitching. He's like, because Danny
Horror's my
loves
bad.
horror and I hate
Okay, I'll
horror.
keep that in
Horror's
mind.
my
Next,
bag.
because I went to Hokum. Hokum was sick. Did you
with
see Hokum?
With Adam
Scott. At the I got to meet him at the after party. It was so funny because I was at this AMC and they're doing the red carpet. They had the influencers walk first, and then they had like the actual talented people walk after us. He was doing it, and I look over and I was like, "Holy shit, is that Paul Rudd?" And then like he sat in the back of the theater. I walked past him. I was like, that's fucking Paul Rudd. And then we go to the after party. And then I'm like, shit, that's Ben Stiller. What the fuck is he doing here? He wasn't in the movie.
Severance.
And then Adam Scott came by, and it's like he's the only. I really wanted to talk to him, so I was like, he just got done talking to someone, and I don't like bothering people.
Yeah. Same.
And it's like you guys probably get bothered all the time.
The same way Kimmy yells at me, bro.
And I just basically, as he was leaving that conversation, I just stopped him real quick, and I was like, "You did an amazing job. Huge fan. Loved you as Ben Wyatt. You were given Derek from Step Brothers vibes. Can I get a picture?" Took the picture, ran to my corner. Perfect. I was like, in, out. I probably looked so lame, and I was like, I don't care. I got a blurry picture. I'm very fucking happy.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, there is a difference between, there's a huge difference between what I do and what they do.
Yeah.
Because in my opinion, like you need more talent to be an actor than you need to be a content creator.
Yeah.
In certain ways. Obviously, you have those people who are like doing flips and shit and are like stand-up comedians where they're using content creation to show off their talent.
Yeah.
While I'm using content creation because I don't have any talent.
Nah, you have talent, bro. What you mean?
You have discipline.
Yeah, I got
You've been yapping for 2 hours. That's a talent. You know people can't yap?
Dude, I could talk for days.
You know people can't. You'll be surprised how people can't talk.
I can't do it by myself. That's something I'm trying to develop, especially when it comes to streaming, where I'm talking, like, especially if chat's like quiet.
Yeah.
It's like, how do I keep people entertained? So I couldn't do a podcast by myself. There's some people who can.
Yeah.
But if I have people to bounce off of, I could talk nonstop.
Yeah.
But look, I'm going off on a tangent. Your question.
It happens.
But one tip I will give people is, for one, make your profile, like your bio in your Instagram, your social media, whatever your main thing is, make it very easy for people to know what you do and where you are and what you're interested in. So like in mine, I've changed it where it's like NYC living, Buffalo born, go Bills, because I want to get invited to like more sports stuff.
Yeah.
And then I have my email address in there and like what I do. It's like lawyer, gym bro, cosplayer, or whatever. So because
it's like a one sheet.
Yes, because these people are just doing quick searches.
Yeah.
If they have to dive into your profile to actually figure out what you do, less likely. And this is the same for like brand works too. Like brands want the quickest way to identify you, because then it's like, because they need to do this quick.
Yeah.
So if they're spending time on your profile trying to figure out what the fuck you do, they're not going to do it.
Got it.
Because it's like the number like gets like the followers and shit like that like attracts them. But if you don't fit a campaign, they're not going to hit you up.
Yeah.
You know, and it's the same thing with premieres.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely something that I guess even I didn't really have that in mind, because like we have our podcast set as anime, right? But like
you talk about
think about how we talk about everything. Mm-hmm. We don't probably announce that enough, right? Because even a lot of my friends, I don't know if you have the same thing with your friends, Danny, but like they think that we only talk about anime. I'm telling them like, no, I was like, no, we be talking about.
You guys just talk about anime, right? No,
I was like, we talk about anything we're watching. Yeah, that's our focus, sure, but like you leave. Besides Kimmy, right? But like with me and Danny alone, this nigga talked about Apple TV for damn near 40 minutes. You know what I mean? So, well, even with you bouncing all that stuff, like you working with a bunch of brands, going to all these events, and like you're streaming, and you're still doing all your cosplay content, you're going to conventions, all that stuff. You've in more recent years become a father, right?
Yeah.
So I want to say congratulations to you, right? That's you.
Not easy.
Love to see it. Not easy. I got to meet her a while ago when we shot a video.
Dude, so you would be so surprised by her now.
I seen the pictures. Big as hell, boy. Kids be growing as hell.
She's so cute. She's wild, but she's polite.
Wild and polite. That's a
like she'll be running around, knock something over, and go, "Sorry,
Broli, see baby."
Like, all right.
Sorry, but I'm gonna keep going.
No, and she'll run into something and she'll fall, and she'll go, "Sorry." I was like, "You didn't do anything wrong. Why are you apologizing?" But I never yell at you. I've yelled at her maybe like twice.
I'll be playing that toilet.
No, because she's like fucking with like cords and shit. I was like, and I told her twice not to, so I had to raise my voice. And then I was like,
had to put some bass in that diaphragm.
Felt bad. I was like, I don't want to yell at you. Just don't do stupid shit.
Well, so how
he's gonna have to defend her one day and fight you,
right? He's gonna beat you up. But how has that been? I guess balancing all, because I feel like not often we don't hear often with a lot of creators, and especially like in anime type spaces, who talk about the balance or what comes with, I guess, being a parent or become, whether it be a mother, father, whatever, and still creating and making time for that. So how has that transition been over the past like 2 years?
It's been tough. Not gonna lie. Last year was a lot of growing pains because, like, okay, I just became a father, and now all of a sudden I'm also getting invited to premieres, and also like brands are reaching out to me. Like all that shit happened at the same fucking time.
Yeah.
So that was a lot. Thankfully, my wife is amazing. We always have a grandparent in the house. Like it's either my parents or my in-laws, and it's been great.
Takes a village.
Good support system.
Like if I didn't have that, I would not be doing all these premieres. I would not be traveling. Like I'm going to AX next weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to AX next weekend, and I would not be able to do that if I didn't have this support system. Like my family and my wife's family, who is my family, they're allowing me to chase a dream.
Yeah.
Because this is what it is. It's a dream at this point, and it's incredible. So I'm very lucky in that regard. I'm very grateful in that regard. Fortunate. Like I understand I'm in a position not a lot of people have.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm able to pull that off. I have a support system.
I think they also believe in you because like you're the type of person who also has like their shit together.
Yes,
Like, you
that's
have a great career.
right.
You're disciplined.
And shout out to Joe and Preston, Life with Anime podcast. They had this video where they were talking about Kaiju number 8.
Yeah.
And how it is a different anime because the main character is this 30-year-old guy who's seen as very old, who is chasing this dream. He has a second chance at something that he's wanted as a kid. And Joe was getting into the fact that his NFL dream is coming to an end. That's been his dream. And now he's finding a new dream in content creation, podcasts, and anime. And I related to that so much because I have set myself up in a position where I can now, where I'm comfortable and safe enough to chase this dream, where there's very little risk involved. Because I could do this in my free time. I have the support system. So that's really nice. But in terms of like other balancing, like this past week, I had the Supergirl screening with like Ulta Beauty. I went to a friend's happy hour yesterday who's traveling away, who I met through content creation. I went to a Pride event yesterday. Super fun at the Met. Nice. Again, somebody I met through premieres. I have this right now. And then I have...
Oh, we're an event. Look at that.
Yeah. And then it's like I have a friend's birthday on Sunday. I fly out to LA for AX on Wednesday night. I don't get back until Monday. And I was just thinking, I had asked my wife, I was like, am I neglecting our daughter? Like, I felt legitimately bad because I'm like, you only get these moments once.
Yeah.
And they grow up so freaking fast. I know it's corny to say. And
it's very real.
But it is true.
As non-parents, I feel like I see it. I'm like, that's
so freaking fast.
Yeah.
And she had to reassure me. It's like, no, you spend a lot of time with her. Like, whenever you get a free moment, you do. And it's like, and I just want to make sure she's not missing out because I am her favorite person. Yeah. Like my wife will tell you that. Her
damn, he said like I am the favorite.
I am. I know, and I love it so much. So I try to kind of frame it that way, where it's like, you know what, this is time for her to bond with her grandparents.
Yeah,
who are in the house because they normally when they retire to the Philippines.
Yeah,
but they come back to help us with her until she goes to school.
Love that.
So this is time for her to bond with them, with my wife, and when my parents are around, with my parents. So I try to kind of frame it that way, but I still miss her. Like every time I come back from a convention trip, and she comes up and gives me a hug, I just break out in tears.
I mean, I think what's powerful about it is the fact that you had the self-awareness to also think that. I feel like there's a lot of people that are so selfish sometimes that they get so wrapped up and they lose themselves. And we've seen it in a lot of different, famous people, or whether or not be creators and things like that, whether or not you know too much, they get lost in what they're doing, right? You get lost in your dream and you kind of forget about the support system around you, right? Yeah. And a lot of people do think that you have to do things by yourself, but you're sum of parts, right? It takes a village is not a joke. It's really real. Like you can't really do anything by yourself.
I couldn't do any of this by myself.
Yeah.
Like you give me one thing that I'm doing right now, it'd be so. If I just did that, it would still be difficult if I didn't have the support system.
Yeah.
It'd be more difficult than it is right now, even with all this other stuff piled on top of it.
Yeah.
If that was like my only thing.
Yeah, that's fucking real, bro.
Yeah.
I want to commend you, man, because that's no easy thing. Because like we, us, well, me, Danny, Kimmy, and stuff like that, we make time for the pod and whatever things we can do, and like we got like pets, you know what I mean?
Like, that's it.
You know what I mean? And even then, we feel like we're struggling to try to make time and balance our personal lives and all that stuff. So like with you having everything that you have going on, having a family, and also still trying to make sure you show up, I hope you give yourself a lot of love and credit and hugs to yourself and stuff like that for what you're doing, because I think you're doing a great job, especially outside looking in. I know we don't get to speak all the time. We don't get to do content all the time together, but I'm proud of you if that means anything.
It does. It does.
I think it's really dope, bro.
Thank you for saying that. I appreciate hearing that, because in my head, I'm like constantly that's the comparison is the thief of joy or something like that. Some kid dropped. Because I'm constantly comparing. It's like, oh, I should be doing this. I should be doing that. But
that's good that you're even thinking.
You got to like take a step back and just appreciate where you are and how much you've done.
Yeah. That's fire, bro. All right. So I have a couple things to talk about before we close out the pod, right? To think that I thought we weren't going to be yapping this episode. Bro, I was like...
When you had the list, I was like, I don't think we need that, bro.
Well, because like the thing is...
Save it for the next time I'm on.
Well, it's funny because I was like, okay, normally like it's... Because even when we were streaming One Piece before, right, where you were like, oh, wow, y'all were doing this stream way different than when y'all first did it, right? Like, we gotten this chemistry that we gotten used to even now compared to, like, way, way back. So I'm like, okay, we don't talk to Spencer all the time, so maybe we won't yap as much. But now I'm like, oh.
How long has it been? I can't even...
It's been 2 hours and 10 minutes already.
2:15.
Well, like, it's 2:15, but I know to
bro.
cut back, like, the point in time to set up and all that stuff. So
I didn't even know we hit 2 hours.
Oh, well, you took, like...
All right.
Your movie reviews were like 45 minutes.
Yeah, bro.
That first part.
Right.
I was like, all right,
so
here for a bit.
I have a couple topics for you guys. This was a quick one. How do you guys feel about how much the anime community is using the word LARP right now?
I think it's stupid, but I mean, it's like a kid's thing.
Is it?
So I'm not online as much as you are. Or you, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
how much? As much as anybody.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing it as much. So
I've been seeing it recently. It's picking up steam. I think it's stupid.
Yeah, like
I think it's fucking stupid.
Even on our ReZero post that we posted on Instagram, they're calling us LARPers, right?
Bro, why?
Because you called Subaru like lame or whatever.
Yeah, it's like, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's not a real fan. It's that. That's what LARPing is.
Yeah,
you're not a real fan.
You're LARPing.
Of ReZero, yeah, you're right. I'm not a real fan.
Bro, you know how much flack I'm probably going to get with all my fucking takes in this episode?
Oh, they're going to smoke you for the Naruto
fan. He's not a real fan.
What do you mean it's only one day, LARPer?
Bro,
right?
And it's like, LARPer, I watched that shit when I was 15.
Bro.
I was there when it was written.
I was literally there when it was written.
I feel like every couple years, the anime community finds a new word to just gentrify and colonize, and LARPing is the worst word they found, I think, today.
People just want to hate.
It's annoying.
They just want to hate, and they don't want you to ever critique anything that they love. They take it as a personal attack, and it's like, all right, let's calm our shit here.
It picked up steam when Logan Paul started doing the One Piece thing.
Oh, and he's a LARPer. It's like,
LARPer. Bro. But now they just using it honestly, for anything now.
I don't care.
It's like a poser, right?
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's just a new word for poser. But honestly, it's like, who the fuck cares, man? There's so much shit going on in this world, and this is what you're going to get mad about.
Plus, every cosplay is a LARPer.
Being like liking something just because it's cool. Who cares?
Yeah. Well,
it's stupid. It's so stupid.
So I wanted to get you guys' opinion on that. Just
my opinion is people just need to just watch their goddamn shows and enjoy it and not give a fuck who else is watching it.
It ain't that serious, guys. Start using the word LARP. Stop colonizing and gentrifying random words to bring it to the anime community. It's getting annoying.
And don't bring a negative connotation to LARPing.
It's a fun thing to do.
Like, people love to LARP.
Yeah. Live action Naruto could have been better.
It could have been. Bro, One Piece could be better.
Yes.
Like, everything could be better.
Danny can't admit that.
Critiquing is not hating.
I can't
admit
it.
Critiquing is not hating.
He's been a fan just as long as you. He can admit it.
When did you start reading / watching?
The dawn of time.
2004. 5 or 6.
Yeah, that was about the same time as me.
Yeah. Daddy don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look,
It's okay.
all right. This is for the next episode. I
All
have one. Yeah.
So my next question, right? As somebody, the one in the group that is the only born and raised New York City kid here, born and raised from Brooklyn, what do you guys think is the actual staple New York City sandwich?
As a Jersey kid,
Oh,
I'll
you're a
probably
Jersey
say
kid.
I'm a Jersey kid. Because no, I wouldn't say bacon, egg, and cheese because I like bagels in Jersey. Like they take it very seriously.
But you don't get a bacon. Do you get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel? I get it on a roll.
No, I get it on a bagel.
Oh, I get it on a roll. What do you get it on? A roll.
I would say chopped cheese is New York sandwich.
And you are incorrect. That is the gentrifier answer because so it is. I think it's a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Okay.
But like we don't get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel. We get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll.
You know
Like,
who taught me that? My wife. It's
Yeah,
a New Yorker.
like, you get it on a roll.
You get it on a roll.
The bagel thing is like it's kind of overkill in my opinion. Like
It's too much
it's
bread.
too much bread. In my I prefer it on a roll. I never prefer it on a bagel. And that's how we all grew up eating it. Let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll.
Mayo and
Salt,
ketchup.
pepper, ketchup. I don't get all of that, but that is what
I get the mayo and ketchup.
Yeah, I don't get all that, but I
Great
will.
combo.
That's how you
So
would
good.
do it. But
I didn't.
and a bagel's more expensive than getting a roll. So
That's
when
fair.
you're a kid growing up and all that stuff, that's what we would do. A chopped cheese, brother. I didn't know what a chopped cheese was.
That's a more recent invention,
Until-
isn't it?
No, it's been around forever, but like I didn't know what it was until I think my early 20s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Probably when I was 21, because it's an uptown thing.
It's an uptown.
That's a thing from like Harlem and like
That's
the
so
Bronx.
funny that-
Like that started up there. So the rest of us was not. None of us grew up eating chopped cheeses. That's why when people are like, "Oh, the chopped cheese is a thing," it's a younger thing now, and it got so popular because of the
It's
internet.
good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm
but
also a burger guy.
the staple is, I think,
Bacon, egg,
if
cheese.
not a bacon, egg, and cheese, a cream cheese bagel, sure, right? Maybe with jelly if
Jelly.
you're younger. I'm a cream cheese and bacon kind of guy, but like, you know, I'm a monster.
Sweet,
Ooh.
sweet and salty.
Well, kill up my arteries
Dude,
with
I
cinnamon
like
raisin
with-
bagel.
with locks.
See, I'm not a lox.
I love
I just become a lox
Oh,
guy.
it's so good.
It's too much.
With the
It's
cream
too
cheese
much.
and
With
the-
capers and
Oh, God, with the-
onions.
Oh, it's too much.
Oh.
It's too
It is.
much.
So good.
No. So that's my other random question. Another, keeping it on food.
Okay.
If you had to choose, what do you think is the better cookie? The chocolate chip
Chocolate chip.
cookie or the oatmeal raisin
Chocolate
cookie?
Chocolate chip. I like oatmeal raisin, but
Oatmeal
I'll choose a
raisin
chocolate
cookie.
chip.
I'm part of
Hands down.
I'm part of Orca, the oatmeal raisin cookie alliance.
Bro,
Shut
you
up.
do you like pineapple on your pizza too?
Ugh,
I love
no.
pineapple on my
Fuck
pizza.
no.
I like it, but
No.
I'm never going. That's
How'd
not
you-
going to be
first
my
of all,
first choice.
how'd you try to insult me and then be like, I like it?
No.
I'm mad
I'm
basic
just
when it comes
saying.
to pizza.
I got nothing against oatmeal raisin either. I'm just saying it's not my first choice.
Love an oatmeal raisin.
I
cookie.
think chocolate
Love
chip
it.
Chocolate
has
chip's
such
better.
a low ceiling. You know what I mean? I feel like the best oatmeal raisin cookie beats out the best chocolate chip cookie.
No,
Sir,
get out
you
of
are
here.
absolutely wrong.
If
I will-
that was true, why is oatmeal
I'll-
raisin not a more popular cookie?
I'll tell you this.
Because
I,
colonization.
It's always that.
I know my chocolate chip cookies. I know exactly what bakery to go to in Brooklyn and in Manhattan to get a great chocolate chip cookie. And let me tell you something. None of those places have oatmeal raisin.
Yeah, because it's always oatmeal
What's
raisin
that
and
one
hay.
cookie place? It has like a French name, I think.
Connie's,
No.
Le Botteful.
Dominique
know.
Cancel.
No, it's like
Le
one word.
something.
It
From
starts with an
Lucy's.
L. It starts with an L.
Le something.
Levoir. Or
Levain.
Levain. I like Levain. Levaine's pretty good.
Levain's basic nowadays.
Yeah.
Ever since it became like franchise,
Mainstream.
basic.
Listen, man,
Insomnia
I'm
is not
oatmeal
bad.
raisin
No, Insomnia's
all day.
trash.
But
I
also,
said
Insomnia
it's
is
not
the-
bad.
It's the
I didn't say it
Domino's
was
of
good.
cookies.
Domino's.
They've gotten
Sometimes
better, I
you
think.
want trash.
Sure.
I love
Because like
Domino's.
I live in a spot where there's a shit ton of Mexican restaurants, and every so often you're like, man, I just want some Taco Bell because you want
That's
that trash.
totally
That's
fair.
all
You
you got.
want that trash.
Listen,
You want that Doritos Locos taco?
Listen, I get me a little
I want to
handmade pan
feel
from
bad after
Domino's.
I eat this.
Sometimes I want a handmade pan instead of a real slice, and that's okay.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Two
that's
things can
okay.
exist. Okay. And the last thing before the challenge to end the pod. This one is for you, Mr. Brolic Pump. We're going to play Goat Versus for you. This is essentially an anime Tinder situation.
Hey,
So I'm going to basically start listing out names, and you're going to have to choose one, and then we're going to go through the list, and you're
Is
going to have to
this
eliminate.
the same one you gave me.
No, I'm calling it a GOAT versus. I already made a
'cause the other-
specific list.
Okay, because the other one you gave me was like a rage baiting one.
Yeah,
This
that
one
was a
here.
rage bait.
Wait,
This,
so it's like
I'm
okay,
gonna
so
say-
I get a new one every. Okay,
you're gonna get a new character to replace the character you
lost,
eliminated,
and then
right?
I'm gonna get screwed
Okay.
at the end. Okay,
So-
I know how this works.
So- GOAT versus
okay,
Toto or the Body Improvement Club.
this one's hard because personally speaking, I think Toto's such a great character, but overall, I like Mob Psycho more than JJK.
Mhm.
Oh, but like
I know.
they're so inspiring.
They are.
In that they love Kageyama because of
Good.
how hard he tries. And that scene when the leader of the BIC was just fucking holding his own against this psychic. And he's like, what makes Kageyama so amazing? Dude, I'm going body improvement.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I can't blame
This
you.
is so fucking hard, bro.
That was a good one, Corey. That was really good.
Well, Kimmy's not here, so I took advantage.
And this is the first one?
Oh, we're not done yet.
Bro, fuck.
Damn.
Okay, you know what? Because I'm actually going to cosplay Toto at AX.
That's gonna be
next
fire.
week.
That's gonna be fire, bro. A paddle hand or no paddle hand?
No paddle hand. Because this is a
Spoilers.
last minute thing.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
Go with your gut, man. Go with your gut.
Body Improvement Club.
Okay.
You said it 3 times. Just go with your
Body
gut.
Improvement.
All right, Body Improvement Club or Captain Yami.
Oh,
From Black Clover?
yeah, Body Improvement Club. I didn't really get into Black Clover.
All right, Body Improvement Club or Yoruichi.
Soifon? Shion? Whatever her name is?
Yoruichi. I mean, like, I'm gonna go with Body Improvement Club. They have like they're funnier and it's just way more emotional in my opinion. Like, I don't think Yoruichi had that scene where it's just like she's sacrificing everything for somebody else.
She a baddie, though.
She is a baddie, but like, how many baddies are there in Bleach?
Okay.
How many Body Improvement Clubs are there in Mob Psycho or in the anime universe?
Body Improvement Club or Shikamaru.
Oh, fuck. Because I love Shikamaru and Naruto, and that's why I'm so pissed. Because there's so many good side characters in Naruto. And then I just immediately think of him versus Hidan and Asuma. And dude, I'm going to get so much flack. I swear to God, if I pick BIC instead of Shikamaru, I'm going to get flamed in the comments. And they're going to call me a LARPer. I hate you so much, Corey. It's like because there's like no logic behind my pick. It's like what the heart is telling me, because logically speaking, I would pick Shikamaru. I think if I was actually like putting a pros and cons list, it would be like Shikamaru is the way better argument, but my heart is BIC.
I love that.
It is just they're so inspiring. They really freaking are.
All right.
True.
And it's you know why also? It's such a attack against toxic masculinity.
Mm.
Like, they embody positive masculinity, and I love that so much.
All right.
So yeah, BIC.
Statement.
BIC.
All right. Body Improvement Club or Captain Levi.
I'm gonna go BIC. Levi's cool and all, but like he's kind of like too cool.
Okay.
I like how like vulnerable the BIC can be. And again, it's about body improvement, but they also improve who they are as people as well.
Body Improvement Club or Bon Clay.
Oh.
That's a yikes.
That's why I didn't do this to you.
Godspeed.
Okay, wait. Can you give me like the parameters? Goat is
Who's more goated?
who's more goated? To me or to like the general populace?
To you. This is your list.
Oh, well then BIC.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Look, Bon Clay is an incredible character, but in terms of like my favorite One Piece characters, they're not like tippy top. They had their moments, but Body Improvement Club was such an integral part of what made Mob.
All right.
And it was huge in his development as a person. And I think Mob Psycho is one of the best from start to finish. I think it's on par with Full Metal Alchemist.
All right. Body Improvement Club or Speedwagon.
Body Improvement Club.
All right. Body Improvement Club.
Speedo wagon. Awesome. Best girl, but
Body Improvement Club or Urza Scarlet?
Body Improvement Club.
All right. Body Improvement Club or Eraserhead?
Body Improvement Club. Matt, you should have saved that first one for later on.
Body Improvement Club?
Because these ones are getting easier. Huh?
I caught it.
Oh, nice.
Body Improvement Club or Kamina?
Oh, fucker.
Wow.
That one's hard.
Iconic.
Yo, listen, I know what I'm doing over here.
Got me with that one. Oh, Kamina
or Piccolo?
I was just watching Dragon Ball Super Shorts too. Kamina. Piccolo is sick. He's awesome. Aura farm out the ass, like the OG Aura farmer. But Kamina and his role and what he was fighting a revolution. And it wasn't, and he could only do that because of how much he believed in Simon.
All right.
Don't believe in yourself, man. Just believe in the me that believes in you. And the confidence he has, that's why I like BIC too, because they believed in Kageyama. Those two entities are believing in characters who don't believe in themselves, no matter what. And oh god, dude, Kamina. Yeah,
Get
Kamina.
this man a medal.
All right. Well, you have survived my gauntlet. You
Kamina.
have now.
I'm happy with Kamina.
You
I'm happy with Kamina.
You have now made Kamina the ultimate.
He is,
GOAT.
dude. He is the GOAT. Kamina's the GOAT.
So,
R.I.P., bro.
So, Danny, how'd you feel having to sit through that?
That was you. I agreed with most, if not all, of your choices. I probably would have picked Bonclay over BIC.
Yeah,
at some point, but that's your personal, and I can't say anything. But at the end of the day, you made the right choice with Kamina, bro.
100%.
Kamina.
He was like, "You should have did this." I was like, "You have no idea."
Because the Body Improvement Club is multiple people, but Kamina is one person.
I think that's why it was easier with Body Improvement Club, because it's more than just one person.
Yeah.
And that's why I think I was picking them more. Bonclay was hard but I think it was easier for me to pick BIC because they were more like, again, it's shorter. It's 3 seasons and they are prevalent in all 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And they had, like, without them, you don't have Mob. Now, Bonclay did save Luffy's life. He kept him alive, but his influence on Luffy wasn't nearly as much as BIC's influence on Kageyama.
Hey, listen, don't ever doubt my list again. That's all I'll say.
No, that was a great
Bro,
list.
no, because like I just had those 3, 4 in a row. I was like, oh,
Really?
no problem. Speedwagon, Erza, Levi, whatever.
Hey,
But
listen,
that-
it depends
dude.
on who would have heard the list. Some people would have gravitated towards other people.
1,000%. Yeah.
Shikamaru had you
got
fighting
you.
for your life.
Dude,
Yeah.
Shikamaru
He was fighting for your life.
hard. Shikamaru was so hard. That one was super fucking hard.
Yeah.
And then, wait, what was the first one that I was struggling with?
Toto.
Yeah.
Because Toto's such a good character. He's so fucking funny. I feel like he's such a unique character, especially in this day and age of shonen.
Thank you so much. Best
Dude.
ofrendo.
Best of friendo.
Best ofrendo. All right. Well, time to finish out the podcast with the final segment because it's just boys here. We're about to do some stupid boy shit. I have a challenge for the 3 of us, right? To see who can finish 2 Popeyes biscuits, dry, raw dog, no butter, no jam, no jelly,
You need to wet my
the
mouth a little bit more.
fastest. If you want to drink your water now, drink your water. I'm about to
All
get
right.
these biscuits and we're going to have a whole timer up and you guys are going to see who can down it first. Broli C Pump, Danny D Dump, or me.
Damn.
That was off the dome.
That's going to stick
that's
too.
not
I'm
bad.
making sure that survives.
I can smell how dry they are.
I can smell the dryness.
Can we like prep it? Like,
No,
oh, fuck. Okay.
that's cheating.
I don't know the rules.
I
That's
mean,
why
you
I
could
asked.
do your technique
It's
during,
not
but
cheating if
once-
I ask beforehand.
once the timer goes off,
Okay.
then you can do whatever you
Can I
have to
hold
do.
it?
I got mine wrapped.
Okay. I'm hands off because you got to hit the timer.
Yeah.
and shit, so hands off. Why are you wrapping it? You don't got to wrap it. Take this very serious. I watch a lot of
All right.
eating challenges.
We all got biscuits in hand. The timer's on 14.
Channeling.
And once it goes off, you can begin to eat
We're
however
all
you
taking this serious.
10
right?
seconds. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
taking
yeah,
it seriously.
I'm
I'm going to
seriously.
try, bro. Channeling my inner Matt Stone.
All right.
3, 2.
harder than I thought.
That's what she said. Strategy to this.
Oh. I thought these. I didn't think they were this dry.
Oh my god.
I can't even chew. Chewing a rock.
It's
Oh my
good. But at what price?
What is it fucking? Oh,
You could say that again.
so already? Like a mush.
So tired.
It's in your mouth. Still chewing. Still chewing. My God.
It's gonna spit in my mouth.
What? Stop saying.
I hate pork.
Finish.
Fuck.
Mm.
I just love it pork. You have too much in your mouth.
Jesus Christ. At some point, you just have to stop chewing and just swallow.
Yeah.
Mm. Well,
Well, I'm taking my time because I'm going to definitely beat you.
what is this? Fuck yeah.
You swallow.
Finish.
No.
Ah.
Well,
I'm going to be so gassy after this. It's like
Oh my
all
God.
stuck right here.
No. You know how they say you're supposed to chew your food for better digestion?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're all going to suffer tomorrow.
I took the most. I'm still going. I'm tired.
No, your jaw really.
It hurts, bro.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I didn't realize how dry they actually were. Because I feel like sometimes when you're eating the biscuits, like you have
Gravy.
the
You
gravy.
could like dip it in or shit.
Ah, that was a lot harder than I thought it
Or
was.
like the
gonna
leftover grease from the chicken that was in the mouth.
Finish.
Damn it.
be. There you go.
Well, how much time?
Oh,
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
You guys will see. It'll be a time, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, we still probably did better than other people. You know,
Put
I
the
lost.
timer up
Well-
when you edit.
Congratulations, Danny. You are the winner of being
Well
the biggest
deserved.
savage in the group.
We're all
You got
winners.
some-
Well deserved.
You got some crumbs on you, bro.
I'm going to have crumbs on me for a while.
Well, we figured we'd do some dumb shit since Kimmy not here. And nobody supervised us here, so nobody can get us in trouble. Got this out of my teeth. Jesus Christ, I need some water.
Yeah, this boy needs some milk.
You know what it is? I fucked up. I shouldn't have just threw the whole thing in my mouth.
Oh, yeah, no, you have to take small bites.
Words. Like, yeah, it's because we've been potting for too long.
I'm telling us like, let's wrap this shit up.
All right, well, thank you guys.
Thank you guys for sticking around for another episode of the Moon Piece Podcast. This is us closing out. Broli C Pump, as always, sir, it was a pleasure.
Thank you for coming through. We greatly appreciate you. It's been a while. It's been damn near 3 whole years since you been on the pod.
Crazy.
But
You were one of the first guests we've had on, and we appreciate you coming through and yapping with us and essentially filling in for our co-host Kimmy, who couldn't make it today.
There was a day where there was a time when I almost was a host.
It was almost going to be you, man.
Almost
Listen,
going to be
man,
a host.
You still a host in spirit, brother.
I
we still
appreciate
believe in it.
Pleasure's all mine. I love hopping on the pod. Hopefully, I can be on more in the future.
Yeah, bro, we're going to make it happen. But
Hopefully, it's sooner than another 3 years.
yeah, right. But make sure you guys are following Broli C Pump on all socials. Everything will be in the description and down below. If you guys haven't already subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Leave a like on this episode. If you're not checking out channel memberships, check those out. Those are $1.99. You get early access to our official episodes.
Ooh.
Episodes come out every other Wednesday, but you get access to them on Monday. Dying, fine for my life in this biscuit, y'all. Jesus Christ. Hit the notification bell so you get notified for more content we put out. Make sure you check out all the streams we have going on. Danny's doing Blue Lock. Me and him are doing Sailor Moon. Kimmy is finally in Fishman Island and has finally said that she likes One Piece.
Hey.
Me and Danny are doing the One Piece manga streams. Me and Kimmy are doing Kagurabachi once a month. I do JoJo's once a month. We have a lot going on here, so make sure you check that all out. And on that note, y'all, enjoy your life.
Sayonara.
Later days.
Oh man, I should have talked about the Weekenders being back on Disney Plus. Thank you, Disney Plus, for bringing back the Weekenders.